Well, blink at me back, motherfucker. Oh, thank you.
Wow.
She's a good girl.
She is a good girl. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Okay, now I'm done. I got to do it on stream, and now I'll open it.
Oh,
Okay,
is that?
Can you drink it now?
That's the only reason?
Yes.
You were waiting to do it on stream?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Well, welcome to Mistwalker session 95. We fucked up on the numbers last time.
I was wondering, I was like, but I have this number. Maybe I'm wrong.
Nope, you were right. I just suck. Our sponsor for tonight is Canadian Dice. Go to CanadianDice.ca. Use the code TheVactera at checkout to get 15% off of your order. Maggie, what is your dice pick of the week?
Oh my god, this is probably, I know that I do a dice pick every week that I remember, but this is like my favorite dice pick in a long time that Ryan's had on the site, and I think I'm gonna order these soon once my money comes in, but they're strawberry dice. They're like a clear resin, and they have strawberries in them. And you know what it is? It's Pride Month. You know what gay people love? Strawberries.
Hummus.
Oh.
Oh, they also do love hummus.
And avocados.
And avocados, especially millennials. But no, strawberries. I have strawberry Crocs. I have so many strawberry themed things.
There's
love
burger ones.
And I could have strawberry dice, and then
Yeah,
I
there
could
are
use my
burger
frog dice next to my strawberry dice, and that would be just like...
Perfect. It'd be like that little picture of the frog with a strawberry on its head.
Exactly.
Or the Bulbasaur with a strawberry for a back butt. A back hole? A back flower. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess Bulbasaur is frog-coated. Anyway.
Anyways, Ryan, kudos to you. Strawberries.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Ryan also has a giveaway going on over on his Instagram. So if you go to Canadian Dice over on Insta, there is a giveaway for a pocket watch full of metal, tiny little metal guys. It's very cute. You just have to live in North America and follow, and there's some other shit you have to do. But yeah, go over there and enter to win.
Does it also tell time?
No. It's like just a pocket. It looks like a pocket watch. It has like the chain and stuff and the little like clicky click 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 click.
It's time to roll.
But then you open it and it's got dice in it. It's very cool.
Did you see the other one that he's got that's got the little Cthulhu looking octopus dude on it?
No, I just saw the
thing, but it's
I mean
like,
you can
got
always
that on
get
it.
like I've seen dice and they're basically just a little sundial inside a dice.
those were words.
Yeah. No, I mean like if you
It's a
put them in
sundial.
that's one way to tell time with those dice.
That is true. That is true.
You wanna buy a sundial?
So, guess what month it is?
July.
as if this is not some sort of wild indication.
June.
It is June.
It is Pride
And-
Month. It is Indigenous Peoples Month. And Men's Mental Health Month, according to Artemis. I'll be
Yes.
quiet now.
Okay. Thank you. We are doing a fundraiser for Pride. We are going to be raising money for tabletop gamers. That's gay as in gay. The fundraising on Twitch is just not working right now, but it will be as soon as it is. If you enter to, like, if you want to win a prize pack, you just have to donate. And you'll be entered to win a prize pack. It's going to have like a t-shirt and some stickers and some other shit that I sent to Artemis to send out.
Still chilling on my couch right now.
Yeah. There's going to be a mug and some 2 gay to math shit because I didn't make a new design because I didn't feel like it.
Because
Leave your
math
life
is
in.
always the BBEG, right, Rob?
Math is the BBEG.
Yeah, it always is.
Always.
In my brain, all I heard was big, beautiful woman, and I was like, BBW?
Nope.
What? No.
Nope.
But I like those, too.
Who doesn't? Well, everybody's... Just never mind. Anyway.
No, you see, nobody was saying that they don't.
Scheduling wise this week, we've got Emily and Artemis over on Jeremy's channel tomorrow for Blood in the Brew. That is the vampire game that Artemis is running at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Friday, normally we would have Fixius 5, but that campaign ended a couple weeks ago. Sad to face. But in the meantime, between campaign 1 and campaign 2, Emily is going to run a mini campaign for us in the Bankar universe. So look out for Bankar Brouhaha, Fracas in the Forest. That is running from the 7th of June to July 12th, every Friday at 8:30. And yeah, it's a Bankar, so, you know, it's going to be banana cuckoos.
You're not in that, Cedar. Don't worry.
When I dabbed, my collarbone like separated from my shoulder.
Oh no.
Well, now you know
Put
what
that
that
thing
means.
back where it came from. Or so,
You're not allowed to dab anymore.
so help me. So help me. And cut.
Saturday, we got Backpacker's Guide to TTRPGs. Emily and Artemis have finally made it to the 9th level spells in the player's handbook. So that'll be fun. For anybody who's never gotten into the high level campaigns to a level 20 character, there's some fucked up shit in there. So tune in and hear all about it. And finally on Sunday, Artemis is back over on DM Jeremy's channel for Castles and Crusades at 8 o'clock. I believe, what's that campaign called? Something Shadows or
something Shadowlands.
Land of the Shadows.
I don't know.
Your mom's a shadow.
I got pulled in because I did the artwork for it, and then they were just like, "Here, you can just stay," and I'm like, "Okay."
Lands of the Long Shadow. So if you want to see another D&D type game played, Castles and Crusades is one of those, and that's on Sunday at whatever time I said.
8 p.m.
Yeah, that's the one. And, you know, podcast, do the podcast, you know, just go away. Anyway, where we left off last week, the party had, or not last week, sorry, 2 weeks ago, the party had met with some scary ass fucking trees that, you know, made some pod people and made them fight you and tried to make you pod people too. But you ran away bravely and headed for Dire Ridge. You've camped out on the plateau overlooking some swampland below Dire Ridge, or below the ridge itself, not actually Dire Ridge. Dire Ridge is the village. And you totally didn't see anything happen. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't tell if you're like being serious or not because I'm like trying to remember what like what the plot twist at the end of the other episode of last episode was, and I'm just like,
I don't know.
all right.
You tell me.
I don't know.
Well, then I guess you'll never know.
It was 87 degrees today on the and then it was 109 on the blacktop. I'm sorry, I don't remember anything. I'm a crispy fried potato.
It's okay, buddy. Anybody else want to take a stab at what it was?
It says eventually we escape, face exhaustion, but we flow away. Yeah.
That was from the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I wrote.
That's the last thing
Oh,
I
I remember what happened. Somebody made a gate.
That was to get away from the trees. Yeah.
Athelstan was like, "Let's go," and he's like, "Ugh," and he was like, "Ooh," and, he was
And
like,
Atlas
"Oh,
almost died.
snap."
He had like less than like 10 HP.
Yeah, you came out. You looking
Somebody
rough. Anyway,
cast a
Athy, what
spell at
happened?
the very end of the session that like went down into the swamp, and we heard something or saw something.
I have no memory of this.
And
I'm glad
I
you remember.
Don't remember exactly what it was now
same.
because I normally go back and rewatch the episodes, but I didn't have time today.
Cedar's gonna go back and open it up. It should be on the VOD channel. It's fine. Go follow us on YouTube. We post our VODs there, and we
Like
stream
the
there too.
last, like 45 seconds of the game.
Ooh,
Sorry.
I'm trying to find.
My dog unplugged my mic.
It's
Oh,
okay.
no.
We can still hear you, so.
No, I had to
Stop
plug
that.
it back in. That's why I cut off mid sentence when
Oh,
it ran out from under the desk.
Ginger.
Ginger,
She
stop
didn't
doing
want me
tech
to tell you
support.
guys what happened.
Dindo, you do not have a degree in tech support. You stop that.
She says no. She says no spoilers for the last week's. You'll have to go watch it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Total silence.
Uh-huh.
I found comfortable,
Yeah, because
quiet
there was
in the
no
forest after
bird
the
songs.
loudness
There
of
was
the
no
chase.
Yeah, there was no bird songs, no animals, no nothing. And then somebody cast a spell. But I don't remember what the spell was.
We rated the Wandering DM.
Good talk.
Mm-hmm.
Guess it doesn't matter. So you pack up your...
We wake
Everybody
up to
gets-
Cloche. I don't know. This is important to me. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You wake
This
up,
moment is a lot.
the cloche is gone. You start having your breakfast.
Okay.
Do you do anything in the morning?
I have my breakfast.
Is it still quiet?
Yes.
Too quiet?
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
I'm preparing
Welcome
my
to
spells.
Do Like Such a Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
God, Cedar.
I love how it is immediately summoned the exact scene, image, and tune in all of your heads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't need that.
And you
I
saw
know
a
what you're
puppet
talking
butt.
about.
Yep.
Because you're not a man of culture.
Shrek is cultural.
Yes.
Shrek is. It is, though. It's so ingrained in our culture.
I know.
It's beautiful.
Go to Shrek Rave across the North Americas.
Oh my god, it was the best. Okay. Yeah, sure.
I should roll for my thingies.
Yep, that's a good thing to do.
Believe if I had had the presence of mind to last time, I would have done it the night before, so I could do all of the messages that I've had prepared. I've already sent to Eugene. I think I would.
I did
Send.
pack sending today.
Good, lovely. Send to Tommen, but I'm also afraid of what we're gonna learn if I send to Tommen. Every time we talk to Tommen, Tommen's activated a volcano or something.
What could go wrong?
Just for everybody, so you know, I made Tommen. This is my fault.
I have a question out of character. Did you tell us about did you tell everybody about the doll that you saw on Alice's horn?
Yes.
Okay, then the first thing I do in the morning is cast True Seeing.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Who do you look
I'm
at
excited.
first?
Aha! This is
I'm
gonna be great.
excited.
I hold a mirror up to you. I'm just kidding.
First person I look at is Atlas.
Okay. Looking at
Hi,
Atlas,
Eli.
you see Atlas. Very
Hi.
sparkle pony made from star stuff.
If you think about it, aren't we all made from star stuff, though?
Yes.
That's the
And-
joke.
And recycle
Star poop.
souls. Unless
We're
you
made from
don't
star
have a
poop.
soul, because sometimes the realm runs out of souls, and I don't know how that works. Or if we die in another realm, I also don't know how that works.
Atlas, it's too early for an existential crisis.
To be
Okay,
fair,
I'll-
you do know what happens when a realm runs out of souls and people are still born. They
No, I
become
know that.
husks
We don't
and do not have a soul.
Yeah, we don't know what happens when somebody dies, though, in a different realm, like if you're out of bounds.
True.
Ginger's
Gingy?
really upset about this
Ginger
notion.
whimpering.
Oh,
Oh,
poor baby.
Arthur.
Yeah. Atlas says, okay, I'll hold off on my midlife crisis until lunch then.
Midlife
not
crisis.
midlife,
How old are you?
Existential. Sorry, I'm only like more than this many. Like this plus this plus this. He's like making like fingers. He's like in his like early 30s, I believe. He's like not that young.
You're in your early 30s.
I believe so. Let me check my notes. Yeah, he's 33.
What?
You didn't realize?
No, I did
So-
not.
The spell gives me True Sight, lets me notice secret doors hidden by magic, and I can see into the ethereal plane up to 120 feet.
Yep. You see Atlas.
Nothing on Atlas?
Nope.
Okay.
Tell us what you look like when you cast it. Like, what does your eyes do?
It says that I put a little ointment on my eyes, and then...
Yeah, I know, but for flavor, what's your flavors?
I imagine that Keeli's eyes, like, go completely silver, and... like she's looking, like when she looks at you, she has no like sclera or anything like that. Her eyes are just completely
Athelstan
silver.
just like passing out tea and stuff, and it just looks like Keely's like, ugh.
Yeah, that's disconcerting. Fucking look in the mirror, motherfucker.
She just like takes
hell.
the tea absent-mindedly and is like looking at everybody in turn.
Okay.
So like after she looks at Atlas, she would look at Athelstan.
Athelstan.
Everything looks at you.
There are eyes everywhere.
Yes.
There are 3 sets of wings, 3 pairs of arms.
You just see Keely like look at you, and she kind of like tilts her head.
Oh no! Discord has crashed. Give me a moment, please.
I'm back on.
How many sets of arms does Athelstan normally have?
So he always has.
We only see 2, but he's got.
Yeah, we only see the 2 set, like the 1 set, but
Yeah, he has 6.
okay. That's what I thought, but
And-
the way that it was said, it was just like
6
enough to
wings
have
too. That's pretty
6
lit.
arms.
Hi,
Yes, hi, we're back.
And we're back.
and we're back.
Sorry, Discord was like, I'm gonna update right now.
Also,
I
our
love that.
asparagus. I love Dolly Parton. Okay,
Yeah, me too. Dolly's awesome.
I
Dolly
sort
is
of like reach out and absent-mindedly poke one of Athelstan's arms.
you poke me
that-
right in one of my eyes. Ah.
Don't normally show.
Okay, can I?
So this is
describe
where
this?
it gets weird.
Yeah. Ah, do it.
You can see them clearly.
Mhm.
You can see them as if they were physical, and if you were to put your hand on them, they should be there. But as you reach out and put
Okay.
your hand on, it just kind of like falls through onto the like main arm.
Real arm. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think Athelstan feels that. Does he feel that, like the touch? Like, it's like, how do you see that? Not like how did you see that, but like,
It's a little different for you. You know how you get kind of those like ghost feelings of like,
Yeah.
you know, or like a hair is kind of moving on your skin.
Mhm.
That's what it feels like before physical contact is actually made. So it's almost like you're aware that a hand is coming and then it actually makes contact without like if you weren't looking at it, if you didn't have eyes
Yeah,
fucking
and
everywhere.
It's just one finger too. I'm just
the
like
the arm that you're poking just goes like. Now, I must describe his like the arms you usually see, just like regular ass purple man arms, except they've got they're like lavender, pretty little opera gloves because he got degloved in Valshan.
yeah. We know we
and
were
he's
there.
Also, he's also missing a hand on the left one, but the other 2 sets still have hands. hands. One set is mostly bone. The other one is like long black thingies. Which one were you reaching for?
It's bone,
Whichever one
physical
is on
arm,
top.
black one.
So bone.
Physical, black one. The bone
Posture
is
check.
like
No. I refuse.
Do it.
you have to do it for the channel points.
They paid channel points.
I like curling up like a shrimp. Leave me alone.
Me too.
There's such thing as a shrimp plant, you know.
Sure.
Weird tropical plant. It's cool.
You're a tropical plant.
You know.
Anyways,
sometimes I feel
so
that way.
yes, bone. And
Then
it just
my
goes right
physical
through.
arm.
Sherry.
Joey. Alston just like kind of pauses and just kind of
Baby.
looks at you, and he tilts his head, and it's not, you know, when in media where someone's like seeing double or whatever, and like their physical form like trails behind them a little bit. It's kind of like that. It's like it's a few frames just are kind of blending together, but it's
Yeah.
it's all parts.
Yeah, but
of
you're
him.
in balance right now, aren't you?
I know we are imbalanced, so we are together. We are aligned, but there you can. So it's like when you're wearing 3D glasses, you can
Yeah,
see.
I know what you mean.
Because when they're not in balance, one's like fronting
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
and dominating, but just in sync.
Would you lie down,
Tilts his
please?
All
Thank
head.
No.
Just tilt. Eyeballs.
Yep.
Just
What do you
all
look at
blink in
next?
Separate ways.
Next I would look at Breeze because I assume that they're nearby.
Yep. You see a very old breeze.
And
Really
Keli's
sad.
sad.
You're welcome. Let's start the morning off with some trauma. Please clip that.
Yeah.
I need it for the real.
Emotional damage. The trauma.
I feel like
Specifically.
Keli sees that and almost like winces
Mm,
and then moves on.
2.
Razira.
Big ass tiger.
Not surprised.
Nope.
And then finally, Rain.
Rain.
You see rain.
She smells.
At most, you see the sort of, you know how they can do like the far away punching?
Yeah.
You see like sort of like that ethereal, like arms almost.
Their weird
Mhm.
astral arms that come out of their belly.
Yeah. Essentially.
Okay.
But yeah,
And then-
that's-
Probably takes a second and then looks over her shoulder.
you see your wings.
Still covered in moss.
No. Not exactly. The moss is there, but it's white. Almost like it's been bleached by the sun. And rather than having like that sort of hanging Spanish moss with like the almost like spider webby, like you can see through it in pieces, it's a lot more solid. And it's almost like you can see individual feathers that are being made out of the moss.
It's a poultice. It's a radiant poultice.
She tries to flex them.
Kind of like they flutter a little. You never lost your ability to bend them, like the wings themselves.
Mhm.
The feathers, they're just, I mean, they're a part of it, obviously, but you don't, it's not like you have control over the individual feathers.
Yeah.
So you're still able to like flex them and stretch out the wings and all that stuff.
Are they still weighed down?
They do feel and look heavier than they should be. Alistair, give me a perception check.
For you, anything. Watch
Oh,
me roll
thanks.
like dung. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I just rolled a regular d20. So that will be a 13, a plus 2, so a 15.
Okay. You feel, again, sort of on your astral arm and your bone arm, that
Yeah.
feeling of something gliding through it and then going away. But you don't see anything. It's uncomfortable. It's like when you walk through a spider web, or
Yeah.
again, that hair,
Yeah.
Just like
that's, you can't see it, but you know it's there, and it's obviously not a bug, but like
Yep.
there's something moving on your arm. You can feel
Yeah.
it, but you can't see it.
Does it feel threatening, or is it just
No.
uncomfortable? Like,
It's just like, and coupled with
Just
the
ick.
yeah, and coupled with the extreme silence here, it's like extra uncomfortable.
he rolls his shoulders, and Keli can see like the 3 sets of wings just like kind of like flexing in tandem, bones and thin necrotic skin, and I'm not sure what just Athelstan's wings look like.
You don't
He's
know.
only ever, I don't know. At Keli I could probably see.
Maybe I'll tell Keli later then.
Okay. Thank you.
I probably have my like teacup, and I'm still just kind of like, because this lasts for an hour, so I just kind of like hold the teacup and I just do a very slow circle to like look at the camp and like around us at the trees and stuff,
Okay.
because this is the first time she's seen into the ethereal plane since the war. So
Give me a perception check.
perception. Dirty 20.
As you're looking amongst the trees, and again, these are very, very large trees covered with that hanging moss. And obviously, like, one side of your camp is sort of looking over this plateau. You see a lot of movement. More movement that should be there on the plane that you're on. But
it's on the ethereal plane instead.
Yeah, but not quite. It's like you're seeing the ethereal plane, but you're seeing like a gauzy layer over it. So it's there, but it's not right. And you've seen the ethereal plane like back during the war and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot clearer at that point. What you're seeing now is like animals and people. You see a pack of hunters moving through the brush. You see a large elk that's like bolting through the trees in the opposite direction. You see an entire beehive in one of the trees right near you. But you don't hear any of that.
So cool.
Is it like am I seeing the gate? Is that what I'm seeing? Because it would be between me and the ethereal plane, I would assume.
Make an Arcana check.
That's
Nope.
4.
Nope. You're not sure. It's a good of an idea as any, but you don't know for sure.
So sorry.
Okay.
It just makes me think of that episode of Adventure Time when Finn gets caught in between the ethereal plane and the real plane, and Ice King gets dragged in there with him, and he's like, "Ah, they're touching me for real! Ew!"
Okay. I imagine that like Keli just kind of like for an hour just walks with a furrowed brow, just like looking at literally everything. Like probably doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Well, well, I know we're about to be walking, but do I have time during tea and breakfast to make a go at this 5-sided puzzle box?
Sure.
Just for funsies.
Yeah.
What was it? A sleight of hand?
Yep.
While Athelstan is doing that, Atlas looks up at the sun to see when it's time to have an existential crisis yet.
Looking up at the sun, you go blind.
Okay.
Because you're not supposed to look at the sun.
No.
Well, I'm a druid. That means I look at the sun. That's what druids do, I think.
You're a star druid.
That's what's the sun?
The sun
Yeah.
is a giant boiling ball of fire and gas,
A
which
star.
is a
What
star.
are stars?
I
The
rest my
Whatever.
case.
Okay, fine. Touche. Touche mundo.
we'll say you look like you know how to wayfind by the stars. So you kind of like put your palm and your fingers over where the sun is, but you get like sort of the edge, and you're able to determine that it's probably early, maybe mid-morning. If that's time to have an existential crisis, though, that's up to you.
Well, I have to wait, so I gotta wait a little longer.
Oh, okay.
Put my existential dread away.
I love
Okay.
telling time by the sun at work. They're like, "What time is it?" And I look up and I'm like, 2:30. And they're like, "What?" And they check their watch and I'm just like, "Why'd you ask me the time if you have a watch on? Mine's broken." But then they're like, "Oh shit, 2:30." Anyway,
With the 15, you are able to kind of manipulate this box, and you are able to open it in such a way that it becomes a 4-sided puzzle box.
Hell yeah! It like clunks into place and Athelstan's just like,
Just for shits and giggles, and see if Azira can figure out the next one.
Yep. You know exactly what needs to be pressed. You don't do it, but you know what needs to be pressed.
I mean, you can say something if you want.
Well, she's remembering you told her that you wanted to do it, so it's like,
Well, like, it's not that he can't see how to solve it. It's that he's trying. His intelligence is high enough to try to do that, but the manipulation part of it and the tactileness is what he's trying to do.
Yeah, it's more about the action than solving it.
Yeah.
Anybody else doing
He
anything?
sees her doing it, and he's like,
Rain, what are you doing?
For those at home, I offered the puzzle box to the cat. Anyway, Rain, what are you doing? Hydrate check.
Trying to break my mic, apparently.
What are you doing to your mic?
Breaking it.
Oh,
It's not working like it's supposed to.
that's a you problem.
Yeah. Just making coffee in the morning. Just kind of glanced over at Keli while they were casting their spell. See what, kind of like imagining what they would see.
All right, well, make an Arcana check because you may not know what spell that Keli is doing.
The glowy eyes is like...
Yeah, but there are tons of
A lot of
spells.
magic does
You
that.
played
My
Baldur's
eyes
Gate,
glow,
like
but
you
my
wear,
eyes
you
glow.
drink a potion and your eyes are glowing.
My
Yeah.
eyes glow with like pretty much every spell she does. So
You take a big old fucking fatty and your eyes are glowing.
Keli, just for funsies in the tower, throw me a spell cast check. So basically just like, yeah.
Plus your spell ability modifier.
Wisdom check.
Oh yeah. I have cookies. I'm listening.
Okay.
No, not at the actual one. Sorry.
Rain, you're not sure. You have an inkling, but you don't know for sure if
Exactly what spell?
yeah.
Do I know it's like a sight-based spell?
You can kind of figure that based on the glowing silver eyes, but again, Keli has a couple spells that are they have visual components in the sense that they need to like be able to see the target or whatever.
Insight to see, like, because they were technically inspecting everyone.
Sure. Go ahead and make an insight check.
I have
Okay.
actual chalky chips.
That's a little
I'm
better.
sorry.
Hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
Obviously, they were like Keli was looking over everybody, but that in mind, everybody got kind of fucked up yesterday by the trees. So they could just be checking in to make sure, you know, everybody's okay.
Coffee.
Anyways.
Okay. Breeze, what are you doing?
Did I clock the reaction of Keli when they were looking around at me specifically?
Does Keli's face speak in all caps?
We know it
yeah.
does.
We all know that Keli's up to something fucky, but we're just like
Both
all
Keli
right.
and Artemis's face speak in all caps. I
What's
don't
your-
feel like she can hide it.
What's your passive?
13.
You want me to roll a deception
Didn't
check?
you say visibly winces?
Yes.
Yeah, I did say that. So
You said
Yeah.
visibly.
I
We're
would
all
say
like,
with a 13, anybody who has a passive of 12 or higher noticed Keli noticing things.
just fucking creeping on us.
Yeah,
like a creepy
essentially.
creep.
I mean, she's literally walking around like this.
Hasn't touched the tea. Hasn't even looked at the tea. Has just been looking at all of you and then around the camp. And I should append to what you saw around the camp. The plateau does not exist.
What?
So like we're on flatland where we are?
Seems like it.
I thought we were like camped on the plateau.
That's what you know.
Well, I mean, there's spells that do hallucinatory terrain, so.
Yeah.
And is that what it feels like to me? Like, does it feel like that kind of a spell?
You can make an Arcana check, but I'm not going to say that your true seeing gives you any sensation.
Yeah. 10.
It's just
Brain
weird
Gives you messages.
because you can see where the plateau drops off, but then you can see the flatland above it. And it's also weird because the flatland above it is not high enough to be over the trees that you can see in the swamp. So there's this weird point when you get to the Crackwater Swamp where the trees, like the canopy of trees, is over top of where you see the flatlands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It's
my
just weird.
gods, we glitched underneath the fucking terrain.
You've glitched through the map.
That happened to me so many times during Raft. Fall through the
I don't
world.
know what that is.
Raft? It's it's a fun game. Watch
Okay.
my VODs.
Seeing that, Keli is gonna be like, we need to go now.
What's
All right.
wrong?
Something is not right here.
No,
Right.
it is not. I'm gonna have
It's difficult to
powerful
explain, and I, like, as we're walking, explain about the land.
Okay.
I told you it was too early for an existential crisis.
Do I notice anything like druidically off because I'm a druid?
The same thing that everybody has noticed at this point, just the lack of noise that you would attribute to a jungle or a forest. There is the sound of like water in the distance, like water moving, but there's no animal noises, there's no bug noises. Even there are points where you can see the trees move and there's no like rustling
Oh,
as the wind goes through it.
that okay.
It's
I like.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just disconcerting. Like it's not Right. It's like you've found a glitch in the matrix and something is very wrong. Somebody forgot to turn on the soundtrack. Like it's just
Yeah.
I feel
Keep a
like
hand on like Atlas's flank if he'll let me while we walk, so that I don't trip over anything while I'm looking at the ethereal plane.
I'm gonna touch the butt.
Oh, I can't see the ethereal plane. But am I able to? Interesting thought. Because I'm not sure if what you're seeing is like the blend of landscape is caused by is like a part of the ethereal plane, or if it's like something innately special about Karatur. So I'm not sure I would be able to see it, but I think he'd
I
try
don't know.
anyway.
Keelay's not smart enough to figure that out. She just sees it.
Like I'm pretty sure if you're explaining this, Athelstan's like,
Yeah, as we walk, yeah.
and he'll give it a shot. He'll open up his eyes, and he will look.
Okay. You see the weird land issues.
Interesting.
You do not see
Also,
any
vertigo.
people or animals.
What do
You
I
don't
know
see
about the
anything on them.
I think he would kind of take out his journal and just try and like make note of like try and like capture that in a way of if it's like he when you you're in Photoshop and you set the grids so you get perspective and stuff.
Yep.
He's trying to work out perspective while they're like he just like he's like showing those who can't see. He's like, this is what it looks like. And
Yeah. I will say with, the sort of art skills that we know Athelstan has, you are able to kind of make that weird three-dimensional, like isometric image of showing the plateau, the swamp, and then the land that goes over top, and then the tree tops that are over top of the flat land. It gets just a lot.
yeah,
It's a lot, and it's weird.
Probably just just clicks the thing and uses a different ink,
Yeah.
different color for each one. Yeah,
Green, black, blue, and red.
Yes.
I had one.
I have one of those pens
I
around
have
here somewhere.
several.
Alyssa sent it to me.
Alyssa sent me one so I got a little dino on the top of it. Anyway. He's like, what? He's like,
So yeah,
showing
just
to,
like explain that
antlers.
as we're walking, and then like if Atlas is okay with it, I just keep my hand on their flank so that when I'm walking, I don't trip over like the stuff in the material plane because I'm watching the ethereal plane as we walk.
Okay.
Right.
So the ethereal plane that you can see, it's a lot of the same of what I've already described. You can still see that the plateau doesn't exist. You can see the movement of animals and insects and humanoid creatures. You see birds in the sky through like gaps in the trees. The trees themselves, as you get kind of a better look, do not have moss hanging from them. They're the same trees, they just don't have this like spindly oldness to them.
In the ethereal plane?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say
So
IRL.
it's like a mirror image just out of step.
Kind of, yeah.
just like Athelstan.
Okay. It's like when it got pulled in or something, there was like an echo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting.
And we travel.
Athelstan, remind me to do this
Mhm.
in Darkon.
Yeah. I'm not sure you'd like what you'd see. I'm not sure I'd like what I'd see.
Should still look.
Yeah. Probably
So
doesn't
yeah,
look good.
that lasts for an hour. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what's the worst that could happen if we look around Darkon?
nothing bad, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Was that sarcasm?
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't. Why would it be sarcastic?
I checked to make sure Razira's there.
Did Athelstan or Eli explain what they were seeing?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I tell
yeah.
you, they are not ghosts.
They drew a picture and everything.
Yeah.
Damn.
What
I
are
was hoping
you?
it'd be like a 1, so she'd somehow be standing on a different plane, just like standing there, like, what the fuck?
That just travels through a stick threshold by accident. Not again.
Anyways, we keep moving.
we
Okay.
go, we agree, so we do it. It's weird, and we go.
Yes, it is weird. By the time the hour runs out, you can see the traces of civilization. You can tell that you're getting closer to Dire Ridge itself. Clear-cut areas of trees, hunting traps, that sort of thing. There's still no activity. There's no animal activity. There's no bug activity. The air that moves, you can feel it. You just can't hear it. There's no noise that comes with it. There's no howling wind. There's no light breeze except when breeze farts. And the movement of the trees themselves, you don't hear the rustling of leaves together or branches or nothing like that.
How does breeze fart? Is it like a little toot, or is it just like a...
It's like a trombone.
I've never thought about that.
Have you ever heard a deer fart? It's hilarious.
No.
It's hilarious. It's actually one of the main reasons why you know that they're coming into your range.
Because they fart at you?
They fart in general. They don't know you're there if you're doing
Oh.
it right.
Oh, okay, fair. Okay. So coming out of the tree line, you arrive in Dire Ridge. You can see that it is probably about a small to medium-sized village. Definitely not... you're not going to get cobblestone roads or anything like that. You're going to get dirt roads. A lot of what you see are houses that are built on bamboo shoots,
Stilts.
big, thick, on stilts. Which is weird because you're on a ridge.
No, we're not.
Which is the highest area, so there shouldn't be a need for that.
Lightning.
That's odd.
Does it rain a lot here?
You don't know. But you see pretty much the entire village is built on these bamboo stilts, and even the marketplace in the center of town is built up on this bamboo and wood platform. With little stalls or people selling things out of their carts. Beneath the platform, you can see a lot of storage, crates, barrels, sacks. You see a lot of cages with some sort of animals in them, which again, weird because you haven't seen any real animals. And these ones you can hear, and you can definitely smell them too. But it's just odd because you haven't seen anything. And some of them are wild. Some of them are more domesticated in pens. There's giant, what are they called? The big goat things that you guys are all obsessed with.
I forget what they're called, but...
Cedar's obsessed with?
Yeah, you can see there's a couple of
I'm pretty
elephants.
sure they're just called giant goat, to be honest with you.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Yep, giant goat. Armor class 13.
That's pretty high.
No, armor class 11. My apologies. It's a natural armor, but they have 19 hit
Anyways.
points.
There are some beasts of burden there that you can see. There's some elephants. There's some oxen, horses, the goat things. Then you see some stuff you don't recognize. As a general rule, you don't know what that is. And then you see, normal livestock, chickens and pigs and stuff. The area below the marketplace appears to be guarded by a local militia. There's no sense of uniform or anything, but you can definitely tell there are certain people that are on sort of a patrol around the lower platform, because this too is on a platform. It's on a platform underneath.
Oh, it's tiered. Oh.
Just this one section, just the marketplace section.
Okay.
It's like they're keeping everything off the ground. So they have like this raised area. It's probably about 5 to 6 feet above the ground where all of the storage and stuff is. And then they have one higher where the marketplace and all of the houses are kind of in line there. In between like the houses and stuff, you can see there's like rope bridges and other sort of built walkways to allow for pedestrian traffic.
Dire Ridge seems to be raised off of the ground, is what I'm hearing.
Yep.
For the most part, but
yep.
like on flat land.
It's on like the edge of the plateau. If
okay.
Are you going into the city, or are you just looking at it right now from outside?
I mean, probably as we're observing it, and then like probably walking in because we just want to get the beast and get out of here.
Okay. You can see that the ridge drops off. There are a couple of larger homes that have been built overlooking the plateau, like built over the plateau.
Rich people. Think
Tony Stark's Malibu house on the edge of that, like
fucking giant concrete frisbee bullshit.
Yeah, but basically, like they've got the support beams coming out of the plateau itself, and it's like you think there's probably like an infinity pool situation. It's weird.
Ah, sounds lit.
Yeah, but keeping in mind, this doesn't look like the type of place that would have rich people, yet you see evidence of what you would presume wealth would be here. And animals making noises
Does it
and shit.
Look like there's one specific place that might sell these beasts?
The marketplace.
Somewhere in the marketplace, you think. You don't see anybody specific. There are, like I said, a couple of militia moving around the secondary platform. A couple of people are standing guard where it's not like a blocked in secondary platform. It's pretty open. There's like a fencing around it. And there's like pedestrian access, and then there's like a wider access for getting the larger creatures or supplies in and out. That's where there's a couple guards just kind of standing.
Aside from the guards, are there civilians walking about and stuff?
Yep.
Kids playing all like just
And they seem like they see us?
Yeah, a couple of people look your way, just kind of in passing, when you see somebody you don't recognize, especially in a smaller village.
Weird ass looking party.
And you're a weird ass looking party.
Yeah. We're less weird now because we don't have the Minotaur and the Tiefling as well, though. So like we're still weird.
But you have
less weird.
You have a centaur and a cat and a purple guy.
And I have a halo.
Oh.
That's a little less weird.
I feel like that's the least weird out of all of that. And you can't really tell that Breeze has a deer for a butt, so.
And it farts.
Yeah.
Antlers.
The antlers, sure, but that could be decorative.
Are there like those little like fuck all birds, the ones that hop around the parking lots and stuff? Like, are there any animals here? Like I don't
pigeons, seagulls, dodos.
The little brown ones that hop around the parking lot.
Sparrows. Those are called sparrows.
Yeah.
Fucking little assholes.
Or like chickadees.
Yeah.
So other than the animals described in the lower storage area, there is, there's a couple birds like up on a rooftop. There's, just a couple of like wayward chickens that refuse to be captured wandering around.
Or are they drones?
I kind of lean over to Breeze and just say, can you detect any magic around here?
Right back. Please watch my dog.
Okay, we'll watch Ginger.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you did.
I mean,
I used to. I got rid of it because I didn't use it ever.
Okay.
You got rid of a spell. Don't you just
know
them?
No, I can't just know them. I have to change them out for.
Which is always very interesting roleplay wise.
Yeah. No, I don't know that spell anymore.
Did you?
Why not? Because I forgot.
Oh, okay. All right.
I only have so much
That
room in
jokes.
my brain.
That is true. Honestly, I feel like the Keeli's assumption is legitimate because I feel like we just assume that you can do pretty much anything, Breeze. When it comes to magic, at least.
I can detect people's thoughts. That's as close as I can get to magic.
Stay out of my head.
Nobody has time for your gay crisis right now. And Keeley just keeps walking.
Crisis? We having a crisis?
I don't know. Atlas isn't here to tell me if
Yeah.
they're having theirs yet.
Atlas, take a deep breath.
I guess I would
So,
ask somebody or look around for somebody that looks like they're selling animals.
so how many of these do we need? Do we need like one each? Do we need
I think we were supposed to be
a whole
like,
bunch?
we were given.
Did she say that we were getting
us
2 wagons or
parts.
just 1?
2.
2 wagons? Okay, so we would need what, 4?
Depending on the type of creature.
Depending on the size, yeah, I guess
If
depending
we
on the
get
size.
elephants, we probably only need 2, maybe even 1.
You really want to have to look after elephants?
I mean, if anything tries to hurt us,
Look
they'll just
at it.
stomp on them.
I know,
Is this
they're
our first
beautiful.
time
I love
seeing
them.
elephants? Yeah, they're amazing.
Oh,
Look at their flappy
is
ears.
he like geeking out because of what she used to ride in
aren't you
battle?
Don't you love elephants? Yeah, I was gonna say. Athelstan's like, wait, hang on. Look, Keeley, an elephant.
Yeah, because she used to ride Hollyphants.
I can't remember if
Hollyphants are a little different.
Well, yeah,
Obviously.
like covered elephants with wings.
They're sentient.
They're mammoth,
Yeah.
mammoth unicorns.
I can't
Um,
remember if Schultz had elephants.
I would say Chult probably has elephants. Either way.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Are you geeking out?
I think probably yes. She's probably
Okay.
geeking out seeing them. She probably like turns around and sees it and just is like, "Holy crap!"
Sparkle eyes.
So
You
with
had it on your poster on your bedroom. Sorry.
that's okay. With the actual elephant, this is larger than a Holophant.
Mhm.
Whereas the Holophants were, I mean, they could change their size, obviously,
Yeah.
but they were generally horse-sized. This is
Okay.
not horse-sized. This is very
Yes.
large. It's a very large creature. You can see that the one that they have is actually a mom, and there are 2 little like babies with her. It's not like a bad situation. It doesn't look like it. It looks like they're being
It's not like
fed
a
and
Dumbo
watered.
situation.
No.
Okay,
It's not.
Good. I was about to have a problem.
With their coarse little hairs, I'm just like, I'm not here.
Yeah, no. It looks like, just from what you can see, all the animals are very, very well cared for. Their pens have some sort of grass or straw that's been brought into the space. So even though that they are off the ground, they have created this space for them. Obviously, it's not the same as like a free roaming or whatever.
Right.
They are
But they're looked after.
being looked after and cared for in a sense of, they're not being abused or mistreated or anything like that.
You
Yeah,
did
just, like,
say. Sorry.
Find a local and ask them who sells, like beasts of burden here.
Are the loose
If anyone.
chickens swearing at the people chasing them?
They're not really being chased at this point. It's just sort of the assumption that you've come up with, because every once in a while there's just a random ass chicken.
They're just like,
Essentially, like there's nobody actively chasing them currently. They're just wandering around freely.
and then you just like
That tracks.
have the chicken version of the zoomies.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
are they saying anything? I must know. I must know what all these animals are saying because they're actually beasts and I can listen to them.
Well,
Animals, whatever.
a couple chickens were talking about the
Yeah, dish the goss.
the mayor's toupee. Another one was very strangely kind of going around in circles on itself, not pecking or anything, and kept saying, "I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake."
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't get the reference.
Oh no!
I don't get the reference either.
Oh no! I thought you were saying that this chicken was on the way to being awakened.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, maybe.
Just like
Just
like,
for funsies.
just literally like I'm alive, I'm awake, I'm here, I'm awake, I'm alive, I'm here. Okay, got it.
Nope,
Got it,
just
got
keep
it.
saying I'm awake, 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 I'm awake.
I'm awake. So
Yep.
he's the
Okay.
ADHD one. Got it. Love
Yep.
him.
Anyways,
The animals that are like penned right now, you're not close enough to get any
Yeah.
vibes or anything.
Cool.
Kila, you find, do you just talk to like one of the guards or
anybody
random
who
person?
like is like passing by, you know, just like, hey, excuse me, is there somebody here in the market that sells beasts of burden?
Okay. So you pull up aside she's like an older woman, very, very long gray and black hair that's sort of pulled up into like a shingon.
Mhm.
It's very, very beautiful and very perfectly done.
Any ribbons?
Nope, it's just pinned very simply. And she's dressed in like a day robe, but one like an outside day robe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, sandals on her feet. She is leaning on a cane that looks to be made from a very large piece of wood that was sort of like whittled down into this sort of curvy, beautiful piece of bamboo. She looks at you and looks at you and looks at your friends.
I know, we're a weird bunch.
Athelstan just like kind of nods to her respectfully, while also like definitely still listening to the gossip and from the chickens. He makes a point to inform Breeze. He's like, the mayor has a toupee according to the chickens.
Of course he does.
Well, now, dearie. Beast of burden, you say?
Yes, please.
Very well. You can speak to Bartholomew. Find him most likely in the pub. Doesn't really have a storefront.
What does this person look like?
You'll know him when you see him.
Great. Where's the pub?
Straight up here on the other side of the marketplace. Do keep an eye on your coin purse.
We go to the pub.
Yep, we agree, so we do it.
Thank you.
And I
Good
put my
luck.
coin purse. And I put my coin purse in the bag of holding. Anybody else want to follow suit?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
That's where Athelstan keeps his, honestly, except for like a little bit.
I
here
mean-
in his pocket purse. Because we have I'm sorry, as a party, we have a stupid amount of money
Yes.
that we never
I
spend.
I mean, Rosirius is sewn into the inside of her poncho, so that's kind of
Well,
hard.
you're a tiger. Nobody's gonna fuck with you, hopefully.
Yeah,
She's also like
Well,
2
I
feet
would.
tall.
cute little tiger,
cat.
Yeah.
a cute little kitty cat.
So,
So I would steal from.
but anyways, we do that. We
Sly
go and find the pub.
we
I make
keep
sure
an eye
to
on our
thank
coin
her
purse
before she
because
leaves,
Sly's
obviously.
not here.
Welcome to my town.
Like, get away
Oh.
from my coin purse.
She walks away.
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you.
If we go into is the pub a gay pub? Like, is there music like?
There's like a
music-
massive, it's just painted rainbow on the front, and you
That's
can hear the
There's neon lights.
front coming from inside. Yeah.
You love
It's a bunch
that.
of people like hanging outside vaping.
Natural bacon.
Okay, we go to the pub.
All right. So you find the pub. And it's called the Dire Drink.
Drink or Drake?
Drink.
Okay.
Walking inside, the outside is pretty standard. You wouldn't really know it's a pub unless you were directed to it. There's not any sort of like signage. Seems they don't really get tourists here. So heading
Why? They forgot that they were heading here.
heading inside, you can see it's a pretty standard tavern. You know, you get the smell of like the old alcohol. There's a bard playing a zither very, very badly in the corner.
Mm,
And it's kind of upsetting.
I just want to tune it for him.
Yeah, it's really out of tune. It's out of tune, and he's probably playing the wrong notes.
Does he even care?
Not our problem. We're here for
No,
beasts
no, no.
and
Like,
beasts only.
no, but Cedar wants to know.
Make an
He
insight
wants to
check.
know.
Please wants to know.
Cedar will roll an insight check for you. I'll use my bone dice.
That closed
shit,
caption
okay.
came up as make an inside joke. Insight
joke?
check.
Well, Cedar
There we
rolled a
go.
17, but I'm sure Athelstan will roll very poorly.
Breeze rolls a 22.
Okay.
A 12.
Uh,
Distracted by that.
Breeze and Cedar. You guys know that they're sort of putting in the motions.
Oh, they're not. Their heart's not in it.
No.
Oh, that's sad.
I scan the room for somebody that looks like a Bartholomew.
Yeah, the one we know would upon sight.
Okay. It's not so much sight as it is stank.
Oh.
Okay.
So
What am I
immediately
looking at?
We go in, we're like plunk, 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 and then Athelstan just and I'm imagining Razira.
Razira definitely smells it first. Razira, you get the stank of manure, body odor, animal sweat.
I would prefer the manure
Yeah.
over the
Yep.
over the body odor.
Too bad. You get a cocktail of all of it.
Ew.
How close do I have to be?
The
No. You
The
cannot
person-
You cannot prestidigitate somebody without their permission. Please, Breeze.
Bullshit.
Let's just get the fuck out of here. He smells like bullshit. Maybe that's what he wants to smell like.
Yes.
Anyway, sorry.
the person who owns this smell, I don't know if any of you have ever seen the pre-edited A New Hope before they added Jabba in.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah,
just a
do I look
big
here? Pre-edited.
pre-edited Jabba the Hutt, A New Hope.
Okay.
Pre-ed.
Before they
It's
added
fun.
him. Before they added the
Java?
puppet. Jabba.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
Jabba.
Yeah.
Jabba. He's just a big dude, very round, very rotund, covered in furs. This one is balding in like the worst pattern you've ever seen. It's widow's peak, but meets like the crown, so it's just this sort of like landing strip on the top of his head. And
He's just a dude.
yeah, that's literally
Is he
what he was.
Pure human?
He is, yeah, or appears to be.
Okay.
Does he speak Huttese?
No,
This is what a hut is.
no. I mean, the slug
They're the-
guy, yes.
The slug thing, yes.
But originally, they were just that guy in the fursuit.
Oh my god, that's like Doctor Who level versions of CGI. We are the Valashleen.
I just kind of like
Hey.
look at the group. I'm like, somebody who's better at talking than me needs to go talk to this person.
Okay.
Okay. He's like, is there a spell? I know there's a blindness and deafness spell, but is there an anosmia spell?
No.
That'd be great. But anyway,
Stop
actually,
being
you
rude.
know
Just
what?
go.
I feel like Athelstan can relate to this guy real hardcore because he too was once a stinky manure teen, and running around the forest of Darkon on all fours like a fucking little animal. So he just goes for it.
So
All of his eyes are crying.
the closer you get, the more pungent this aroma becomes. It is spicy, but also like freshly cut onions
I like
and
onions.
sewage.
I don't like sewage.
It's
Freshly
not a,
cut
it's not a
onions?
nice
Ew.
smell.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I know this person.
See?
I feel like I have walked by this person at a
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering tournament that I wasn't even a part of.
I was this person. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I am this
Abby.
person right now, currently.
Cool.
The-
Athelstan will roll up to him.
Okay, so as you get to him, you can see that he's kind of like hunkered over his plate. He's got like one arm kind of around the plate itself and is like shoveling pretty standard, breakfast fare into his gullet. Eggs, bacon, that sort of thing.
That's how Athelstan would eat when he was in front of like other nobles and stuff, because he was supposed to be the monster.
Mm-hmm.
He sees this. Okay, cool.
As you get closer, he kind of pauses and pulls his
Athelstan will
plate
also
closer
pause. Don't worry, I've already eaten.
and looks
that is
up at
all.
you.
I respect another man's meal. No worries needed. My apologies for interrupting your meal. Are you Bartholomew?
Hi.
We and my party and I are looking for some beasts of burden to pull a couple of wagons.
Hey?
We were told that you are the man to see about this, about obtaining such beasts.
Hi.
So I was wondering, of course, after you finish your meal and your drink, if you might indulge us in a business transaction.
Fancy words, friend.
I'm trying to be as eloquent and polite as possible.
Those were also fancy words.
I'm trying to be a good guy right now. I'm working on it.
Eli just sighs
You
and
got
leans
any
around
fucking
Athelstan.
Aye, fucking oxes.
Fucking
Do you want-
oxes.
Oxes that are currently fucking or fucking.
I mean, 2 for the price of 1.
Just oxes.
Or
Just
elephants,
oxes.
something.
I can show you.
You know what? I would actually, you know what? Those oxes that Ez has, not afraid of a fucking thing. Or too stupid to be afraid of anything. Interesting.
Esmeralda.
Ah, another person who knows Ez, of course. Ez knows everybody. Yes.
Aye.
You have more of what you sold her.
Nah.
They're one of a kind, Eli.
Do you have anything
I'll
close?
show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Like-
takes his plate and just slides it down.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tips it, starts scraping it into his mouth, drops a
I
couple
love
of
this.
silver pieces on the table.
I love
and,
this
uh,
stinky man.
He gets up and it's just sort of this wave of blah.
Crotch
Does it
sweat.
affect Atlas, or is he do you think Atlas would be used to it?
I think Atlas would have more familiarity. Familiarity. Yeah.
That's a
There you
fancy
go.
word.
I don't know why I couldn't get my tongue to work.
Tongues don't work. Tongues are silly.
Yeah, so you're familiar with it. You've worked in a circus. You've done pretty much every job in a circus, and that includes dung scooper.
He's a centaur. He has to shovel his own shit.
I got fired from dung scooping because I produced more than I could clean up in a reasonable amount of time.
I can imagine that. Wow. Okay. What were you? Never mind. We'll talk about your diet in your childhood later on. But
That's
if it's
for this afternoon. Remember, we have existential crisis time penciled in.
Aha.
All I'm remembering is that scene from The Grinch Stole Christmas.
I didn't even think about it.
I can't cancel that again.
Wallow in
Atlas-
self-pity.
Atlas kind of leans over to Eli and is like, should we ask about the wolf thing that happened to Ez, or should we just keep that to ourselves?
No, that I think we keep to ourselves. Ez
Oh.
wasn't ready to talk about it, so maybe we don't talk about it either.
Okay, that's why I wanted to ask. And then I yoink my I was leaning down with my human hat, very obviously whispering, and then I zoop back up.
We follow Bartholomew, the stinky man, out to the beasts.
Okay, so he leads you through the.
Bartholomew. Oh.
I'm my own best friend. Anyway,
I'm a mug.
so he leads you down into the secondary level, and you bypass the guards with him there with you. And he shows you like a bunch of animals that would be suitable for pulling a wagon. There's oxen, the elephant, obviously. There's some horses. There are the goat guys, and then there's the weird animals that you don't really recognize.
Cool.
Can you explain to me what these are?
Nah.
That's a reasonable answer. He's an honest man.
Can you explain to me what these are?
Nah.
All right. What
Okay.
the hell are those?
Don't know.
What do you call them?
That one.
And the other
And the
one?
other one.
Gotcha. I'll.
What do they look like?
Yeah, what are they like?
Yeah. Do you have a picture?
I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
God.
It's a. Oh.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Okay.
Oh shit! I rolled okay.
Natural 20
Everybody?
22,
Oh,
baby.
or a 21.
23.
Oh, Rain fucking rolled a 13.
God. Ooh.
No,
Oh,
Atlas.
Oh,
Hey,
Atlas.
I'm gonna give Rain my wheel.
Why?
So you could add an extra d6, and I'm gonna use my inspiration. So
17.
Fucking buffing the party. Good for you. Druid, hell yeah.
18.
Okay.
So Razira ended up with the lowest.
17. That's not low. Too bad. That's not too bad at all.
Okay.
No, Atlas
Okay.
still had a... Oh, Atlas for you rolled. Okay.
All right.
We all look at it and we just feel a wave of nausea
Yes,
in our
essentially.
brain.
It's like
It
when
looks
you're
like he smells.
kind of almost actually. Well, you kind of like look over it in the sense of, hey, that's a really weird thing, and then you move on. But when you're actually staring at it, it is this, it's almost snake-like in its body, but then it has the face of a demigorgon.
Oh
And
no. Is it a carrion crawler?
no, it's not.
Okay.
The way she
Yeah,
said
with
that
the
made it
knob.
seem like it's so much worse.
It probably is.
It is like a purpley color. Its underbelly is sort of a lighter blue, violet kind of color.
A purple worm?
Why would it
It's
have?
from-
Worms don't
it's-
have a face.
Almost like a purple worm, but not quite.
It's got a face.
Yeah, but Demigorgon's faces open up sideways.
There's only one of these. This is the first one. This one.
Oh, there's two different types, two
Yes.
different flavors.
Whoa.
Ah! Oh wait!
Oh, I know what those are. Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah, I know what that is. That is terrifying.
Okay, what's the other one look
It's
like?
got
I'm
razors
afraid
on
now.
its tongues. That thing's huge. Is
so
it
it is-
Remoraz?
what?
No.
Is that a
No, that's not a
Remoraz?
Remoraz. They
I
have
was
a
like,
big
that's
like
new.
fin on their head.
Yeah, usually they do. I was like, is that new
That-
art? Is that 5e making 3.5e stuff dumber? I'm kidding.
No, that's if I remember what it, I don't remember what the name is, but I know what the fuck that is. That is terrifying.
It's a graboid with razor sharp
Yeah.
teeth. Anyway, the other creature. I'm sorry, Affy.
That's okay. The other creature is almost human, but
Almost?
large.
Uh huh.
Walking on all fours with two long legs that are almost giraffe-like. Except the backs are hooved, and the fronts have like 3 fingers that are quite thick and end like flat. There's no like nail or anything. It has these like ridges on its back and like a neck that goes up to a head with hair. But then the actual face, you can't really see it because the hair is very stringy, like it's black and it's like down into its face. But there's like a purplish glow almost where the face is.
Yeah,
That sounds like a
picture of
demon
this
from a
terrifying
Korean horror
thing
film
as well.
I don't know if I want to see it. I ain't
What?
fucking with that not a deer bullshit. But I want to see it. But
Do
I'm
you?
gonna see it in my nightmares. Just know that.
I
Alright.
want to see it because I don't sleep.
That's true.
Uh,
Why not?
Let me just fix it here.
Fucking oversized tadpole.
What that mouth do?
I don't want to know.
I do.
You can't
sucked
see
your-
a mouth.
It sucks your
All the
bones
hair
out
is-
of your body.
Well, that's better than what I've gotten in the last lifetime. So
Eh.
Hmm.
Desperate for the touch of another much.
Well, you would love me if I was a worm. Would you love this worm thing though?
This one looks like it
No.
wants to hurt me. I'm not. I mean, like, granted, I have. I understand that there's an importance to lamprey eels for their point in the. Oh my gods! Yep, I thought that's what that was. No thanks.
Well, yeah, it would.
Oh,
That's fun.
This is
Okay, we are
It's,
not adopting either of those things.
It's-
Nah.
it's the bagman's less helpful cousin.
Oh my God.
I love how you I love how you blobbed out the face.
You can't see the face. I don't want to spoil it for you.
Yep. No, yeah. Cedar knows. Athelstan does not, but he's just like, wow. Wait.
The other one.
Yeah, the other one's that's pretty illithid looking.
I think we'll just stick with regular animals.
If I can't hear them talking, I don't want to talk to it.
You can't hear them talking.
Exactly. Nope. But everything else,
I think if you heard these things talking, you'd be like, nope, get the fuck away from me.
I already think that anyway. Athelstan wants to talk to the elephant mom.
Okay.
Granted, I know that her young and herself they're not old enough to pull anything and stuff, and he wouldn't put that upon her and stuff. But like,
No, they're pretty.
little guys.
They're not like newborns. They're probably what would equate to a teenager for an elephant. So they're
leggy and
they're
kind of
larger. They're just not
Yeah.
full grown.
Gotcha. So mom could pull one, they could pull the other. Cool. Athelstan will roll up and greet them and such, and be like, and check their credentials. I'm just kidding. Nah, he'll just be like, hey.
Hello.
And how are you today?
Fine. And her trunk kind of comes out and gives you like a little pat on the head.
He accepts the pat, and he'll just like kind of just like give her hairy trunk a little stroke. Him. You and your babies are beautiful.
Thank you. I love them very much.
What are their names? Do you have a name?
That one is Peanut, and the other one is Peanut.
I translate this to the party. This one is Peanut, and she says, and this one is Peanut, and that one is also Peanut.
Did you say they're both named Peanut?
Yes. And your
Okay.
name?
Is this what they call
Yeah.
a peanut gallery?
Yes. Yes, Rosaire. What are the
Cashew.
oxen saying? Cashew, what a wonderful name.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What are the oxen talking at? Like what
Nothing.
they talking about?
They're
No,
they're
just like,
chewing cud.
hey guys, how you doing?
Bring food.
Eating food? Yeah.
Food.
Nice. Who likes to pull things? Who likes to be strong and pull things? I know that
Literally
sometimes
nobody
it-
answers.
literally,
Except Atlas.
so-
Me.
Who wants to
Alright.
pull things for food? Lots and lots of
Food?
and love and attention.
I love and attention.
God, we're
I'm sorry,
adopting these
everybody, I
fucking
don't-
elephants, aren't we?
I'm sorry, everybody. As soon as I saw Cashew, I have to say, I was very enamored. Also, Peanut and Peanut are also quite adorable.
And here I thought we'd somehow end up with an alligator and a top hat as the freaking beast of burden.
I want if the only top hat wearing alligator I want in my life has to be wearing a purple waistcoat and a pencil on mustache. But or one that plays the trumpet. Anyway, Eli, why do you look so stressed?
Because we go into a lot of really dangerous situations, and these guys are fucking adorable.
They will be staying with the carnival. First of all, where they will, of course, be cared for and loved and fed. I'm sorry, all of these things, all of these creatures here, and I'm not sure about those two. All of these creatures here have a heart, a soul, some sort of sentience and feelings. So
I'm aware.
Does Atlas think that the carnival would like any of the creepy ones to bring back?
we're not doing that.
You think they would
God, they would
love both
love
of
them.
them?
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
exactly what I'm afraid.
the animal minder that works for the carnival is a sphinx, and
great.
she fucking loves all of the weird ass animals. At one point, you had like one of the flame skulls. You had like just a bunch of random weird shit as part of like the animal show.
Atlas would be talking to the guy about purchasing the other ones.
No.
All I'm thinking of now is just a flame skull sitting there at the end of the day with freaking cards floating in front of him, just playing poker with somebody.
Does he talk like Skeletor? Yeah.
Yeah. But no, we're not fucking purchasing a fucking Vartar. I mean, the thing.
Why not? The carnival would like them. And they would have a good home there where they would be taken care of.
As you're saying this, Atlas, the second one, the other one, is
The
like
one that's on all fours that's like humanoid?
yeah. They've moved to like the edge of their sort of fence and have leaned close enough to where their face is very close to your face.
Oh, good. You're gonna see exactly what its face looks like.
I look at it.
I'll send you the picture.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My friend's watching right now and they're like, oh god.
Yeah, Hoot's not a big fan either, just so everyone knows.
Hi, Hoot.
What? They're not gonna tell you to kiss it?
Monster fucking?
Everybody say hi to Link too.
Hi,
Link.
Link.
Hi, Link.
Ew.
And you know
Dab.
where Link has purchased dice from? CanadianDice.ca. They were really cool.
Wow. Did they get a discount?
Yes, because do you know what code they used?
What code?
The Voctair, all one word at checkout to get 15% off your purchase. Don't forget to put in the code.
Yeah, it's very important for you to get that 15% off.
That's true. You don't get it if you don't put the code in.
Dice
Yeah.
that want to be included. It's
What's the code again?
The Vectair, all one word.
Not
The
just
Vectair, all
not
one
the
word.
all not all the one word, just the Vectair.
But one word.
Yeah, cool. So how's Atlas react to this?
Oh, Atlas. Let me see the picture.
I sent it in our server.
Oh, okay.
The
That's the way.
Not bad.
so the
It's not bad.
scent
No.
is strange with how close this creature is to you. You get sort of like the lingering Bartholomew smell, but then you get the smell of like elderberries
Ooh.
and space.
Ooh.
So it smells burned.
A little bit. Or like
You
if
know
you've
what those
ever
things
had a
eat?
vacuum overheat, like that ozone-y smell, that's what it smells
Mhm.
like. Like sweet ozone.
Back when they used to have belts on them.
Yeah. Aging myself.
Right, same.
Or like the bag is too full, so you gotta like there's no room in the bag, it just like fills up the hose.
Yep. Vacuums. We're
Mhm.
changing out the bag and all that. And my coworker today, unrelated to anything we're talking about except for the vacuum part. My coworker today took the vacuum that we vacuum the carpet with and started vacuuming the greenhouse with the vacuum that we vacuum the carpet with. And
Went super
while I
well.
banged my head against a rock.
Yeah. Anyway, what do y'all do? Or do you need a minute and we can go on break? You guys can discuss it and then we'll come back.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up taking cashew and the peanuts.
But it's so friendly, guys. Look at it.
We'll go on break.
No.
You guys discuss it. We'll be right back. I'm Effie the DM, and this is the Vactair. If you know, you know.
I swear naturally. But if I have to think about it, I can't. I can't just work the words in. Shit fuck.
Could you just like get them like a bowl of lube and we can just get it to go? I don't know at this point what to say or to do.
A bowl of lube.
They make it in flavors.
I will cast guidance on your penis. There you go. Pat pat.
What if we go find a plant, 2 plants that like you connect with, and then we don't just go pick them, but like you connect with them, you know?
We'll find a shrubbery. Make sure it's nice and not too expensive.
Me.
I like gloop to be right beside her face.
Move so I'm real close to them just in case
like this?
something happens.
What can I do to help you?
I feel like I'm on
if
some
you,
psychedelics.
If you're a new DM or even maybe an
Don't
experienced
play with
DM,
us.
you're clearly witnessing DM failure here. Clearly. Engage
I try
your
to move
players.
my piece,
Keep
I move the
interested
whole
in your
map.
game.
You have feelings and we're friends. You have feelings and we're friends. You and your friends.
Don't you make this a pull door because I'll lose my fucking mind.
If I just try to open the door, does it open?
It opens out.
I mean, I'm sure you would have gotten there eventually, but...
Well, I don't know why I learned this spell. So,
Flailing around like one of those inflatable tube guys.
oh no!
The wacky flailing arm 2-man.
I don't see you wiggling, motherfuckers. Wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I only wiggle when I want to wiggle.
I'm Jason.
You want to wiggle right now?
I imagine duality's wiggling.
You went really deep, man. It's not supposed to be deep tissue.
Your ass was mesmerizing.
You just need to put the tip of the needle in.
Just the tip, just for a second.
I won't be able to sit for a week.
Well, I don't feel comfortable sharing some of the naughty bathroom things I know how to do with a bunch of children. But...
Why?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Ask your ghost parents.
Oh god, my husband was here for all that. You cast this spell and the sky
Go
above
watch my
begins to
face now.
swirl into this butthole.
They like in circles around you, like do 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 do. And he's saying this out loud too. He's making his own music that he's dancing to. Do 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 bigly, bigly. Do 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 do.
I will not soon recover from this. I have never wanted the death of someone more than right now. Keisha, it was a good fucking game, but I fucking hate Brie. Fucking hate her. I fucking hate her.
No, you don't. You love me.
I do.
When one warforged loves another warforged very much.
I see you, our one true king. We stand Brendan Fraser on this channel. We don't care what time it was. We don't care what his body type is. We stand Brendan Fraser.
Do you hear that, Jeremy? Do you hear that, Jeremy? Go
Brendan, more
fuck
like
yourself,
stand-in.
Jeremy.
Wolf anthros are adorable.
I'm gonna say while you guys are talking, the camera pans out to the lobby, and everybody in the lobby can see that Sheriff is talking to somebody in that office. Not sure who. They're very chatty back and forth, though. For both the Reverend and Jesse, you immediately pick up on a couple things. Not everybody in this town is particularly...
Don't feed the babies lead paint, coward.
They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Somebody.
Body.
We we should go to that family and then see if we can appeal to them. Is that the word I want?
I think it's begging.
We could threaten them with knives.
Oh, okay.
Or
So we
we
have
could
many
just
options.
ask. Good idea. Let's threaten them with knives. Just tell them that I murdered the entire family minus one. It'll be fine. What could go wrong?
Nope.
I once ran into a Spanish beaver. Interestingly enough, there is no such thing as a Brazilian beaver.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Yeah, pretty much.
What? You sounded like you were grapefruiting your man.
I'm just gonna go now.
What's that? You need me? Okay.
Does this mean we win? Does this mean we
Bring
won
up
again?
I never want to leave here.
Yellow, we're back.
Hi,
Yellow.
we're back.
Yellow. Whoops.
Yellow.
Pressed the wrong button. Not
Which
that
button
button.
did you press?
Different button.
Other button? The other button?
No, I opened the wrong thing on my
Oh
computer.
no.
It's fine. It's just a browser. It's whatever. I don't care. Shut up.
The button version of Crunk.
Right,
Anyhoozle,
the button.
what are you doing?
Athelstan is like, he's just making conversation with the elephants and such.
How much for the 3 elephants?
All 3.
Yeah.
One,
Can't separate them.
3, 4. It's 4.
Where's the fourth one? Where's the fourth one?
1, 3, 4.
Okay, all the elephants.
The
Oh.
elephants that Cashew, Peanut, and Peanut.
And the other ones.
I don't know
No.
those names.
Oh, the elephants refer the elephant refers to herself as Cashew, and her children are apparently Peanut and Peanut. I speak with beasts. It's a thing.
Can you speak with these ones?
I can't. That's one of the reasons why I do, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not interested in purchasing them, Atlas.
Okay, I have money.
No,
No.
that's
What?
a terrible idea.
They're nice, right, Mr. Bartholomew?
Elephants. Yeah.
What about the other one? Like this one and this one.
The face just like
This one and
like,
the other one.
like hanging over your shoulder with the hair like the fucking Grudge.
Nice enough.
Yeah, they're really nice. They'll fit in right in at the carnival.
No.
3, 7,
No.
11.
I'm sorry, Atlas. I don't want to sleep in the wilderness of Karatur with them lingering over the top.
Well, let me look
Oh,
at my
they don't sleep.
Exactly. They'll watch us while we sleep.
Yeah, they can keep watch.
Razira is staring up at the Neophil and it's like, I have had enough of these things. No, thank you.
Well said, Razira. I'm sure you're very nice. Just in case they can understand him. They probably can. It's horrifying. I'm scared.
Well, the thing is, there's this Beastmaster at the carnival. She's really nice. She is a sphinx, and she loves unique creatures. And she takes really good care of them. One time we had a talking skull. He was really good at poker. Thank you for Duality for that idea. The poker.
Are you saying that Cashew and Peanut are not unique creatures?
No, I'm saying though that they would be in a separate area.
Does Razira know what a sphinx is?
Make an Arcana check. Hi, Tim.
Tim! Hi, Tim!
Hi, Tim.
Haven't seen you in forever.
Assuming no.
With a 3, I'm gonna say you got no fucking clue.
This is gonna be interesting if we run into them at the carnival.
That'll be amazing.
Given Athelstan's education, I would love to make a quick Arcana check just for funsies to see if he can recognize the not the wormy one, but the other one.
Okay.
If I would be allowed to.
Yeah, go for it.
I knew that was gonna be a 2. Fuck me.
Yeah, no, 7. It's
I have.
really weird.
Yep.
And
Like he can't talk, but like that's a little weird.
you feel like you're making eye contact in more places than just your face.
I mean, that's normal for him.
Yeah, but you're being looked back at. Whereas normally it's usually just like one person's set of eyes looking at your set of eyes on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a little, yeah.
Athelstan's like he feels like almost like a familiarity with that kind of feeling because he's not experienced that before. But he knows, he's like, I don't think I need to learn more about that. No, thank you.
Can we tell that the big worm is related to the tiny worms that?
It is drooling everywhere. I'm assuming.
If Razira's like at the edge of their pen or like close to their pen and like looking up saying, "No, I don't want," it kind of like looms over you because these aren't closed cages. They're
They're
like
just little fences.
yeah, they're fences that are basically keeping them in place. So it kind of like moves over the edge of the fence to like be over your face, and its mouth opens and it's like these 3 or 4 petals that open. And you can see inside there's like teeth and this long tongue that kind of like comes out and drools on you.
No, before the drool drops on top of Razira, can I make like a snatch check?
So
Snatched.
that's what those things look like when they get big.
Just go, no, like, you know the memes where like people go, like you see the cat and then all you see is the hands?
Yeah. Go ahead and yeah, make a dex save, I guess.
And the fan isn't bothering anybody, right? You can't hear it?
Not really.
Okay. Sorry, because it's hot as fuck in here.
No, you're
Is that
good.
cocked?
It is, but it rolled as a 22, so yeah.
Stop biting.
I'll say as like another one of the tongues emerges, because this one has multiple tongues.
Yep.
You're able to kind of snatch Razira out of from underneath it.
One of his corners of one of his eyes is just like, nope.
It doesn't look like this creature was going to like devour them or anything. It was just
No, yeah,
almost like
I
a saying hello.
understand that. I was somewhat worried more so about the pasta checking cat person running away in the middle of the forest of Kartir.
That's fair.
Again.
Yes. Anyway, I put Razira down.
Okay.
Sorry, just a reflex. I'll try not to do that without asking your permission. I'm sure you hate that. Just getting picked up.
She isn't even paying attention. She is just still staring at the giant worm.
Yep.
So anyways, how
okay.
much?
Yeah, how much for the elephants?
Uh, 600 gold.
Done.
600?
600.
I take out
Alright.
400 gold and...
Yep. No, I want to contribute.
We can split it up at some point, but...
Cool. All right, cool. We do that. 600 gold.
Um,
For those of you at home, we're holding up 4 fingers when we say 600.
So he takes it, starts counting it. 1, 3, 4.
Will you include feed for
5.
these lovely creatures?
500 gold.
Give him the rest.
I give him another 100. Oh, sorry, I miscounted.
550. Enough. 600.
That was
Trying to
600.
Rip me off.
Bartholomew's intelligence is also a 3.
Possibly.
Or, you know, maybe he had a traumatic brain injury and that's just how he interprets numbers now.
This is what happens when you stay around a Neocelid too long.
Or shit yourself on the regular.
Well, good luck.
well, hey, I
Start
want to
slowly.
say,
Oh,
I want to say goodbye. What is this? What are they called?
that one and the other one.
Goodbye, that one and the other one. I'm sorry I can't take you with me. I would, but my friends don't want me to.
And we respect you for respecting our decision, our discomforts, Atlas. You're a great friend.
I wish.
I don't want to be eaten by another giant worm.
Oh my god. When Razir says that, Atlas looks like really like stressed and kind of just like walks behind Keli.
Oh boy.
You made Ginger
Atlas,
sad.
I know you're also stressed. It's okay. My dog is stressed out by the whatever it's called. That one and the other one.
Atlas would
Ginger.
Atlas would me creating you another plant make you feel better?
What would make me feel better? I'm sorry.
Would
There's
you-
like this weird dog behind me.
It's literally the weird four-legged one is just sort of like started climbing over the fence to follow Atlas.
What does Bartholomew do when he sees that? If he sees that?
I.
Oh, I'm so excited! I'm so excited to see how this plays out. It's just like
literally, it still keeps walking.
Oh,
Hey!
nice. Oh dear. Okay. Yep. Let's go.
Hey!
Is it still following us? I look out the eyes of the back of my head. Yep, it's still following us. Cool. Let's go. We agree, so we do it. Cashew, peanut. Welcome to the party.
Hello.
We buy food for elephants. I know there's a lot of stuff they can eat along the way, but it's always good to have some treat kind of thing for them.
Okay.
And I'll take gold off as needed.
Does
All right.
Atlas have the knowledge of what elephants eat from the carnival and what
Yeah.
they like?
Yeah. You know what their general diet is, but as well like things you can pay them to bribe them.
Atlas starts listing 50 fun elephant facts that he learned at the carnival to yell out.
and like Athelstan's like translating to Cashew and Peanuts, and she's like, I didn't know about that one.
That one's not right.
Cashew says that number 47 is incorrect.
Oh, okay. I'll let the regular. Is the Beastmaster that does like the weird shit separate from the one that does the not weird shit? Or are they the same person?
They're the same
regular
person.
Beastmaster and the
Get your butt off cam.
No buttholes on camera.
No buttholes on camera.
No buttholes on camera. Maybe Pride and kink is allowed at Pride, but no buttholes.
Fine, I'll turn my camera off.
This is not fans. Get your fansly off that camera there, Rob. Get your schmoly schmans off the screen.
All right. So
we go.
I'll say for it's going to be at least a day and a half of travel.
Mm-hmm.
So you're able to buy feed for 3 elephants for a day, we'll say.
That's cool. That's cool.
For like 50 silver.
Yeah, that's fine. Any treats that she might
Yeah, you can get like peanuts and fruits and stuff.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird though if we're feeding them peanuts and their name is Peanut?
And they're like, I
It's
love
totally
peanuts.
cannibalistic.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Oh my god, now I'm talking like Gord.
It took my brain until like literally you talking as the elephant just now for my brain to catch up that was Maple.
Yeah,
And
I
I
was
was
gonna say
like,
that's Maple.
I love Maple.
Look, I've got like 6 voices now.
No, I couldn't remember where it was from, and it
I'm
was
sitting here-
bothering me.
That's why I was so excited when she
Trying to
spoke. I was
figure it
like,
out for the last half an hour.
I miss Maple.
I do too.
Find Maple in the wild one day.
Maybe.
Just random treant.
Yeah.
And a weird little Venus flytrap man.
Yeah.
Her little Venus flytrap man boyfriend. Who's
Yeah.
like, here, wait, this is like that meme. Tiny boyfriend loves his giant girlfriend.
Yeah. Up east. Up east.
And the campaign ends with Rye's character exploding all over.
Or Jeff's character getting a hole in his head again.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, we agree, so we do it.
Yeah,
All right.
We I say goodbye to the not horse.
So for all the like food and stuff, we'll say it's
You said 100. You said 50.
50 silver for the feed and for like fruits and stuff, like 2 gold.
Did they say whether or not we had to come up with like lead harnesses or whatever for the
You
wagons?
didn't ask.
Well, fuck. Hey, Keli, can you ask the quarter? Can you send to the quartermaster who told us to get beasts of burden or send to his soul or something?
Do we know who it is that's making these freaking wagons for us?
The Skura.
He sold Skura.
Yeah, but they don't talk.
True.
Yeah, they do. Just not.
I mean, they do.
Through-
Just not verbally.
Yeah. Ask Isolde. She directed us to find these lovely beasts, and he's just like gently holding Cashew's trunk and just like petting it gently.
That's how you're leading.
I feel like Keela would stay really close to it as well.
Wait.
To all three of them.
Oh, hear me out. Just because her intelligence is so low, like unintentionally, kind of like Billy from Billy and Mandy, like can see things that aren't there but are there. So like Peanut takes a hold of Peanut's tail, Peanut takes a hold of Cashew's tail, and Cashew takes a hold of Athelstan's tail.
Sure.
And they walk in a little line.
Sure.
It's canon, anyway.
Yep, that's what happens.
We'll just get some supplies for them anyway.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. You don't have to wait. Sorry, go ahead.
I just send a message to Isolde and ask about leads for the elephants.
Like hookups for
we've
the
acquired
wagon.
elephants. Do we have leads that can be used for the wagons?
Tell her I said hi. Tell her I
Also,
said hi.
Atlas says hi, very
Hi.
enthusiastically.
XOXOXOXOXO.
H's and K's.
Before we leave town, I also want to buy a bottle of alcohol.
Yes.
Did you?
I would like to check out the market too. Sorry, go ahead.
Did you say elephants?
Oh, great.
Oh, we can manage. Hi, Atlas.
Why does Isolde says hi,
Oh my god, she said hi back to me. I thought she wouldn't.
and they can manage leads for them, and then I send back, yes, I said elephants. Also,
Good choice.
yeah. And then, like, I would like to find, like, as we're going through the market, like, I would
Yeah.
like to try to find a bottle of alcohol that looks sort of expensive for Isolde.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Does anybody want to help me?
I would like to make my own investigation check, so I don't think I can technically help you.
I will help.
I have a +0, but I could help.
I think an investigation check in this case would probably work with Razira because of the simple fact she can probably smell the alcohol.
She's like, it smells.
Not if it's a sealed bottle.
14.
Well, you were at a bar.
Can I give you? I'll give you a +6, a D6.
Retcon, you purchased a bottle of wine at the bar. Query.
I was helpful.
Is the not a horse following us? Following Atlas still?
Do you look?
Well, I'm looking. I'm doing an investigation first. I'm pretty sure it's probably still back there.
I don't like the face that Affy made.
I'm pretty sure it's still back there, but Athelstan probably is aware of it, but trying really hard not to think about it. You know, like when you like run down the hallway and jump into your bed, and then you're like, "Ha, I'm safe."
Yeah, under the covers, nothing can get me.
It's like, dang it!
Exactly.
Yeah.
Magical shield.
My investigation check is for perhaps magical items that store spells.
Okay, so Keli, you are able to find a bottle of alcohol. It is. Have you ever seen like that sort of bubble glass?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like that, but it's very, very tiny, like ridges all the way up and down. It is kind of like greenish in color, and you can see that there is like a liquid that goes up about halfway up this sort of elongated neck. I can't tell the color, obviously, because of the green glass. It is corked and wax sealed with like twine and shit. There's no label.
Shit.
Yes, it's corked with
With-
shit.
And this is at like a shop or something, or the
No,
bar,
you can see
or-
it behind the bar.
Okay, so like you go to the bartender.
It also looks dusty.
Go to the bartender.
For a special occasion.
Okay. Bartender is a tiefling, kind of greenish in color, male. They just give you a nod.
Okay. Hi. How much for that bottle of alcohol? And also, what is it?
They turn back to look at it, and then their tail kind of like comes up, wraps around it, and puts it down on the bar for you.
Prehensile tail feet. Hell yeah.
And not sure what it is, but could probably part with it for 50 gold.
Where'd you get it?
Around.
If you don't know what it is,
Sure,
how you
I
know
don't
it's
care.
for
50 gold.
Okay, fine.
All right. Enjoy.
At this point, I don't care.
Okay. They
Cast identify. I'm kidding.
slide it over to you. Take your money.
Yep.
Alstan, what were you looking for?
I am looking for magical items that aid in combat or and as well maybe weaponry, because he's still without a soul weapon. So like, you know.
Well, you can turn anything into a soul weapon.
I know, and I haven't really. And the only weapons he has on him right now are his hand axes, because those were the only like ones that he actually had after that, and the crossbow. So he's just kind of like, he's not sure. He's in the motorcycle phase of 26-year-old midlife crisis.
Okay. Well, this is a very small village, and pretty much anything you find is basic bitch.
That's okay.
There's nothing enchanted or anything like that.
The weapons don't have to be. If there's any like or even oddities or pieces of art even.
Well, one or the other. If you're looking for weapons.
Weapons, sure. Make that the weapons one.
Okay. So for weapons, you find pretty much anything that you would find in the standard adventuring gear, non-magical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh, an Ikwa.
Hey, now I'm thinking of his, he said weapon motorcycle phase. I'm thinking of, great, he's looking for Dante's motorcycle from Devil May Cry 5.
No, I'm looking for Ghost Rider, bitch. Come on.
Yeah,
I want that era of Nicolas Cage, please.
Yeah, but no, Dante, no, Devil May Cry, from Devil May Cry 5, he uses, literally, he uses his, he splits it in half and uses it as axe.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hell yeah. Info dump, ADHD.
I love it.
I rolled an 11 for the
Avengers.
curiosities. Just as we're passing through curiosities or like art pieces or anything like that. Something small. I don't know.
There's like some random jewelry and stuff. Nothing that really super stands out. But
any prints like
no.
Little
there's no art or anything like that. It's mainly very kind of rustic jewelry. A lot of stuff made from like bone and whatnot, but nothing really stands out. You've seen other sort of oddities and antiquities like that.
Local oddities, antiquity, musical instrument?
Not really.
Okay. Not like a bone whistle or anything.
There's whistles, but they look more for function than for form.
Okay. You know, yeah. I think he'll pick one up.
Just a whistle?
Like, if there's a whistle carved from like bone or bleached wood or something like that.
Like I said, they're mostly functional. A lot of them are made from like bamboo shoots.
I'll take one.
Okay, so you can add a bamboo whistle to your inventory. There is a whistle in items. You can just add bamboo to it.
If blown, what kind of, is it terribly shrill? What would you say?
Like a bamboo whistle.
Okay.
Great. All I'm imagining now is he picks up a freaking like dog whistle thing that only Razira can hear.
Okay.
Bro, I can hear dog whistles in real life and it freaking
Me too. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
It makes
Nobody
my
else can
molars
hear it.
vibrate, but I can't hear it.
Right?
It makes me feel like, you know, if you put the Q-tip too deep in your ear, it makes me feel like that.
Ginger, get back here. Oh, never mind. It's not Ginger. Okay. Anybody else doing anything before you leave town?
They're quite musical. Ooh, any good local food? It's lunchtime.
You see a couple people that are selling like street meat.
Cool. We get street meats to go.
Okay.
Please tell me there is a chicken cart here.
There is no chicken
I'm awake.
cart
I'm
here.
awake. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Damn
I'm
it.
awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake.
That chicken is still doing that. The street meat that you find is squab. You're welcome.
Can you?
What?
I just like the way you said it.
You're welcome.
Oh, it just made me think of that scene in Jungle to Jungle where Mimi Siku gives the dead pigeon to the unhoused guy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right. So you head out of town with your squab on a stick and your elephants.
Our new friends. Here we go.
And you go. You head through the forest again, following the plateau northward to kind of basically find your camp from before, to use that as a bench point. Everybody make a perception check.
Anybody got an idea of how we're going to avoid those carnivorous plants again?
I feel like
Go
we should have talked about that early. Oh no, I missed the existential crisis time. This is perfect.
24 for Keli.
I don't have any inspiration, so I can't re-roll that.
for me.
I got a 4.
I got it a lot. Oh god.
It's okay. Keela got a 24, and Rasira got a 25. So
Okay. Keli and Razira, you are not alone.
Yep, knew it.
Oh,
that
no.
motherfucker is
Is
behind
the
us.
thing following us?
Yes.
Oh no.
Go figure.
What's the matter?
Atlas made a friend.
Are you for real? Are you serious?
Yep.
He like opens his eyes on his back and he's like, "Yep, of course."
You don't see it.
Oh, good.
I
Like-
see it?
Which one is it?
The not a horse, the Woe Strider. I love that
Oh,
we're just
great.
calling it not a horse.
the knot worm.
The other one.
The other one. No, I thought it was that one and the other one. I thought the other one was the worm and that
No.
one.
That one is the worm. The other one is the strider.
The other one. The other one. Okay. Cool. The other one. I'm gonna write that down.
Better than that one.
That's true.
No, I think that's the other way.
I'm not sure.
What's your marching order, by the way?
Grease is usually somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I think.
I feel like we have the elephants in the middle.
Yeah,
At the
'cause
moment.
I think Athelstan's kind of like walking behind Breeze, and Cashew's like bringing up behind Athelstan, holding his tail, and then the children are behind her and stuff. So yeah,
I'm at the back.
I'm so scared right now.
Just asking.
Yep. Yep.
So you're
yep,
at the
I'm
back,
sure.
Eli?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Cool.
Continue.
Yep.
Yep. Make camp, you know.
Is it still there?
Yes.
Keli? Oh, good.
It's keeping a distance,
Mm-hmm.
but it is still there.
Does anybody know what the fuck that thing is?
Has anybody told Atlas what's happening?
Can I make some kind of?
I mean, Keli would,
figure
yeah.
out what it
Yeah.
was?
Atlas, your
what it is?
friend followed us.
I have a friend.
You can make an Arcana check to try and determine its nature.
The other one. So close.
12?
12.
Can't really tell. 7? Absolutely not. Natural one.
Natural.
Nope.
I will give it a shot. Why not?
It's weird.
Or Keeley.
That was
like,
almost a natural 20. I'm so sick of this fucking dice.
Eli thinks we're being followed by the bagman.
Basically.
Sly's
I
not
know
even
the
with
difference.
us. I mean, granted, there is some similarities. Their body is long.
Yeah, but he was like a person beforehand.
Yeah, but maybe that was a person before. Who knows? Anyway.
None of you know, because y'all rolled like garbage.
Yeah.
Maybe in an hour we can roll again.
All right, so you may camp around the same place as your last camp. How do you prepare for your evening?
Definitely
down.
need to set up watches.
Bed down the olifants. The elephants. The heffalumps.
Okay, how do you do that?
Oh yeah, you know. Give them.
No,
give
I
them their
don't.
feed.
That's why I
Give them-
asked.
Give them their feed. Give them their feed. Make sure that they've got access to clean water and whatnot.
Okay.
Because I'm sure we have a druid with us, so I'm sure they have a cantrip that can create water. But if not, I have druidcraft, which can create small amounts of water that I can just cast over and over and over and over again.
The druid can shape
also-
water, but they don't have create or destroy water.
Okay.
The druid also doesn't have druidcraft, just so you know.
Maybe have Ethelstan explain to them the importance of them staying very, very close to us tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And in any reason, I like, yeah. Athelstan's like trying to befriend these elephants because he loves them. As soon as she spoke to him, he's just like,
Eli does too. She's just afraid to get attached to anything.
Fair. Okay. So you...
He's like talking and making sure, like asking them if they're okay and stuff. Sorry.
Oh, yes. It's quite nice out here. It's been a bit since we were wandering.
We'll have to talk about your backstory at some point. I'd love to hear about your life.
I'm sure nothing poor will happen if you were to become attached and learn to love me.
I'm already in love with you. I already love you, and if anything, if I already love Cashew and Peanut, and if anything were to happen to them, I would kill everyone in this room.
Okay, Roses.
Including me.
That was Cedar talking.
I would like to remind you that I was very nice to Reggie most of the campaign.
He'll also ask them, because they might have some insight on this, about the other one and their experience while being in the same area with the other one and how long maybe the other one was there, etc., etc.
The other one? The big one with the spindly legs?
Yes.
They're weird. Too many eyeballs.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily. I don't. Yeah, I guess so.
But they were peaceful. Didn't make a fuss or a muss or a mess.
Okay. It seems that the other one has decided to follow along as well. So.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, just letting you and the kids know. I hope that that you would be happy to stay with us, and so on and so forth. We're gonna be taking you to a lovely place that will care for you, give you food, some work if you want some work, and like pull a wagon every once in a while, and you get to meet a lot of new people and such.
Why?
There's a lot of food.
I do like food.
She says that the other one never really caused a fuss or anything like that.
Why is it following us? Was it the smell? How can it tell? It doesn't have a nose.
I mean, does it even have sinuses?
I don't know, but it's not hurting anything right now, so just leave it alone.
I mean, I will leave it alone. Atlas got what they want. You got what you wanted, and you know what? I'm not mad about it. I'm a little like disconcerted, but it's not your fault. But I think you've made a friend.
He's better. He's better than the worm.
You don't have to feel bad. For one thing, you didn't have to pay for it.
Oh no, I'm a criminal.
No, it emancipated
Cue
itself.
existential crisis and go.
No, you're not a criminal because it walked out by itself.
So I'm friends with the criminal?
It emancipated itself.
It doesn't have on pants.
You're not sure it's a man either.
Well, it doesn't.
I don't know its gender.
I'm making tea. Would the elephants like tea?
Oh,
No.
so cute.
Okay. Anyway.
Right up until they
wants
eat your
to try
glasses.
to cast divine intervention before bed.
Oh boy.
Also.
Okay. What are you trying to intervene?
It's the only thing that Keelai can do that might undo the damage done to Breeze.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
You're asking the headless puppet god.
That's not what I wanted.
Holy crap!
No.
Oh. Damn.
Way too high.
It has to be under my level in order for
Yeah,
it to
I know.
work.
I know. That's why I was like, holy crap.
Fortunately, you hear the "I'm so sorry." And that's it.
I hear Xander.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We tried.
Okay.
Can I send to Tommen?
Sure.
Okay. Coming to Darkon with the carnival. It's 25 words, right?
Yep.
Are you still with Ebb and safe? Also, how's my hand coming along? How's my hand?
Yeah, you got 6
Coming.
words left if you want.
Oh.
I think we're coming in somewhere near Karg.
Coming near Karg. Coming in near Karg. No explosions.
Please.
Ran out of words.
Do you mean no explosions now or when you get here?
Oh my god, stop wasting words, you fuck! Anyway.
Everything here is copacetic, still with Ebb. Can't wait to see you. Miss you.
Nothing about my hand, huh? That's okay.
No.
I love Tommen.
They want it to be a surprise.
Yeah. Motherfucker wants to amputate the rest of Athelstan's arm to give him a super arm.
He's gonna give you freaking Barrett's arm from Final Fantasy VII.
No, they want to give him. No, they want to give him fucking Bucky Barnes' fucking arm with a fucking Iron Man attachment. I'm terrified.
Gotta be one in every campaign, man.
Was there?
Ram had it in Fixius.
I didn't lose my arm.
A robot.
Robot.
I was a robot.
But it did do the Tony Stark thing.
That is true.
So.
Anybody else doing anything before bed?
Do we want the bubble tonight, or
Atlas still needs their existential crisis.
Yeah, where's your existential crisis there?
Yeah, let Atlas do their thing.
Yeah, you can't keep putting that one off.
Yeah, it's good.
Atlas, I'm sorry that we missed your existential crisis this afternoon. You are free to have it now if you would
Thank
like.
you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I got out of character moves. Have you guys seen in SpongeBob when Squidward goes to the future and everything's made of chrome?
Future!
He's doing that on the ground because he finally knows how to lay down. He's like doing crunches.
Peanut is probably one of the peanuts is just probably like
Yeah, one of the peanuts is beside you, just kind of like flailing in the air.
Feet in the air.
And
It
trunk.
ends up with Atlas giggling though, because elephants are just so cute.
the other peanut comes over and snuzzles you and stuff.
Aw, they have a good night and nothing.
They want to play. They're like they think you're playing. And Cashew's like, it's time for bed. Shut up.
Well, I'm gonna spend a spell slot though before I go to sleep. I'm gonna try to do a ritual to commune with nature again.
Sure.
I'm going to push it out to the chat, the spell, because I learned how to do that function.
Wow.
Yeah, you did.
How do you do that? Do you just take the shield and drop it in the chat?
When you open up the actual pop-up and it brings out another window, there should be a conversation bubble in the... Yeah.
So for audio listeners only, when you tune in with us on the podcasting platform of your choice, you could basically, it's last minute, you briefly become aware of the surrounding territory within 3 miles. So since we're not underground, we're good. So I'll know the terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, influence from the other planes of existence, and then buildings.
All right, so you pick 3 of those.
Okay, I picked 3 of them. I want to know about any what's it called? Influence from other planes of existence.
Okay.
I want to know about powerful fae, fiends, and celestials. That one. And I want to know about any prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples.
Okay. So we'll start with the influence from other planes of existence. With it being the Shadowfell, the mists in general, it sort of exists between planes. So almost everything around you would be considered influence from another plane because it came from another plane. So everything. Powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead. There are no celestials other than your Mars within 3 miles. No fae. Just look at the map.
Am I a fae, technically?
I think you are classified as a fae, and I think Breeze is too.
Okay.
Yes.
What's Zero technically? I guess I don't know.
A monstrosity.
Beast. Monstrosity.
Beast.
Yeah. Elementals. There are some elementals around. They don't appear to be very close, but there are some around. You think it's probably the trees that chased you the day before.
Oh, God.
Undead. There's one very close to you.
I look over at Rain.
Yep. On the nosy. And what was the other one? Prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples? Yes. You get, obviously, like, the plants that I've already described. The big trees with the Spanish moss. Bamboo is another one. Minerals, you're looking at iron and coal. Animals. 3 elephants.
So they're actually elephants. Good to know.
Peoples, you get your people. That's it.
But I don't. But I know now that the thing that we found is not any of those things, at least.
Correct.
Okay. Thanks for the tea, Athelstan. Good night. I feel very calm and relaxed now that I had my daily dose of existential dread.
You're welcome.
Also, look what Keelai taught me. Alice says as he falls.
It looks very comfortable. The peanuts are snoring.
I-
One's like laying half on top of you.
After hearing that, Razir is just looking like, that doesn't sound very comforting at all.
All right, who's taking first watch? And sorry, did you put the bubble up?
Do we want the bubble up? Right? Like, we can't keep the elephants in it.
I know, but
Not
we wouldn't
good.
be able to keep them anyway.
Well, we could do the thing where like 2 people go on watch and sit outside with the elephants. The rest of the people keep in the cloche.
Could do
Yeah.
that.
Just means I can't take watch outside.
So you put the bubble up?
Bubble up.
No, you
Hey,
don't.
the cloche.
Oh, that
Wait, no, I don't.
motherfucker.
Oh no.
You sit there for your 10 minutes, do your ritual. Nothing happens.
Magic eating motherfucker.
What?
Do you try again?
Yeah.
Another 10 minutes. Nothing happens.
Breeze, are you okay?
I don't know why my magic's not working.
Performance issues.
But they're a bard.
Hearing that their magic's not working, Keelai kind of panics and guess, what the hell? Like tries to cast guidance.
Nothing happens.
Natural 20 on my Arcana check, wondering whether or not this thing might have to do with it.
With a natural 20, you begin to feel very odd. As a being that is typically magical, you feel drained. You're not sure if it's this creature that's followed you or something else, but definitely some sort of anti-magic vibes going on.
Do we risk the exhaustion and keep moving?
I mean, do we really
Athelstan, you remember
need
what
it?
happened the last time we were here?
I don't remember what happened the last time we were
That's
here.
what I'm
the whole
saying.
point. I don't remember feeling this way.
Probably
When we woke up.
probably better to get going. Actually, how does
I-
Razira feel?
Is it still, like, super quiet as well?
Yep. Make an Arcana check, Zero.
And Keelai remembers waking up feeling exhausted when we got out of there.
Yeah, you
right?
were.
Like that was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because we were exhausted.
Yep. Can't tell anything, Rosira. You're a cat.
We didn't. Well, we've been here and we haven't felt this way until now. And what's the only thing that's changed? The other one.
I know, but I don't want us to get into a situation where we
I
come across
also
something that
don't.
we can't fight.
I also don't want that. But can we all see in the dark? He looks around at all of us.
Razira looks up with freaking cat eyes shining.
Yeah. If you can't see in the dark, raise your hand.
Are my glasses still working?
Yes.
Magic items
Okay.
still work. Okay.
Yeah, this
Okay.
one, these are still working, but so I don't know why these are working, but the real magic's not working. It doesn't make sense. I don't want to deal with this.
No, I'm tired. But in order to get back, we have to either circumvent or find a way to deal with those pod trees. Did
I'd
you wanna do
prefer
that
to
in the
go
dark?
around.
Does it feel
Preferably
like
not.
it's coming from this creature?
Make an Arcana check. Or as the CC says, make an organ check.
An organ check.
No, everything's still there. You're not sure. That was a 2 or 3.
Yeah. I just don't want us to get caught out here.
That thing, if it's doing this, has found a veritable smorgasbord, and we're just leading it right back to a feast.
What do you want to do about it?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Atlas, can you talk to it? You seem to connect with it.
I could try to talk to it. Excuse me. The other one, could we have a conversation, please?
Probably was attracted to him because he lights up like a fucking beacon whenever he uses his magical abilities. It's an amazing fucking beacon. Don't get me wrong, Atlas. I still vehemently believe that you are probably the most powerful person in this party.
No, thank you. I don't want to be the most powerful one. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
With great power.
Looking towards the creature, the other one, they are about 40 feet away or so. They have been keeping their distance, and they've kind of like hunkered down behind some trees. They, as you like call out to them, they perk up a little bit and like look over at you. Well, you feel like they're looking at you, but they've got the grudge hair in the face thing going on.
Excuse me. Hi.
Sort of like moves just a little bit closer, probably within 35 feet. It moves very strangely. The elbows are like the right
Elbows
way.
Are backwards, aren't they? Oh.
No, they're the right way, but the way it moves, because the elbows aren't the other way, like how horses would be, it sort of lifts up its forearm and wrist and bends at the elbow, then puts the whole thing forward and down again, rather than just something slow. Yeah, it moves very, very, not cautiously, but purposefully.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the giraffes in Lion King the musical, but less, but less wholesome.
Yes. It's moved about 5 feet closer. It's still 35-ish feet away.
Fucking hell.
What do you say, Alice?
There are these, like, pod things. I, like, try to, like, map them out with my fingers. And they probably will try to attack us, but our magic isn't working right now, so, could you help our magic work, or could, like, you defend us? If not, do you also, want food? You didn't come eat with the elephants, so I don't know what you eat.
Its head kind of turns to the side and like almost goes all the way upside down. And the way it moves, it's not like a fluid motion. It's like a tick, 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 until it's looking at you upside down. Well, at least you think it's looking at you upside down. It's hard to say, really.
The eyes just fall to the top of the head.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Gravity is a thing. As the head turns all the way upside down, the hair moves out of the way, and you're all able to see its face.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that fun, happy times?
Yeah.
Sure.
There you go.
You know what? I feel like I vibe with that goat in the background in there, that giant goat in the background. Just like me.
So it's basically like this hollow skull with a bunch of eyeballs that have sort of pooled. Well, you think they would normally be at the bottom, but because its head is moved upside down, they've floated to the top of the skull. It's sort of like a really fucked up lava lamp in there. A couple of them are like bobbing around. It's uncomfy.
It's not the multiple eyes that bothers me, it's the fact that they don't have any sockets.
They do have a socket though. Just one.
It's just one big socket.
Just one big socket.
Just loose eyes. Seems like a design flaw. Just saying. not that I'm saying anything about the fact that I have eyes all over my body, but still. Anyway. Is that its only response?
This is all you, Atlas.
Well,
Do you want help? Are you okay? Take a deep breath.
I'm gonna try to cast Speak with Animals. Oh, does this work?
We can't hear you.
Yeah, that didn't.
Yeah, it's cutting out.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate that. Can Athelstan hear that too? You're muted, Maggie. Is anybody else hearing it, or is it hearing them, or is it just me and Atlas?
I'm sorry, what?
Is anybody else hearing this, or is it hearing them, or is it just me and Atlas?
Hello?
Hello, you're here.
Okay, now we can hear you.
Oh god,
Hey,
why
you're
did I
back.
start cutting out when I said I wanted to speak with it?
I don't know. I'm scared.
I cast Speak with Animals.
Yep. Go ahead, Affy.
Ooh, that is so hard to understand.
It's vaguely British. It makes me think of a Twilight Zone episode, and I hate it.
Hello?
Am I the only one that's not actually hearing anything from Afi?
No, I can
Yeah,
hear
like
it.
it was very. I could hear it just barely, but now I can hear you better.
Go ahead.
Asking what do you want?
Sorry, I am missing part of an ear. I have 4 ears. Well, 3.5 now, but here, let me get... Where's the sound coming from? Let me get closer.
Oh gods, please don't do that. Please don't get closer to this thing.
Alex could be the guy who dies in the start of a horror movie.
Literally,
The rest of
Athelstan
us
just
are
like...
just like watching this happen. We're like,
No, Athelstan can hear it. He hear this thing, so he puts a hand on Atlas's shoulder. He's like, please do not approach them.
Okay. So you get closer, and I'm assuming you do get closer. Do you go closer?
Yeah, I do.
You
I
do?
get as close as Athelstan will let me.
Please don't.
Okay, so you don't move at all.
No, once Athelstan touches me, I stay where I am.
Okay. It doesn't come any closer. It can tell, like, you're anxious. Or not you specifically, but...
I don't think Atlas is anxious. I think everybody around him is anxious.
Very much so.
What do you want?
do the rest of us hear it now?
Athelstan asked everybody if they could hear them. Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody was able to hear it. Speaking.
Okay.
It's my new friend.
What do you want? Yeah, it's not working, Affy. I'm sorry.
I assume that was a swear word.
Yeah, fuck. It says fuck. Yeah, I can't hear it.
Just put the condenser in your mouth.
Are you using... Is your mic hooked up right to the Discord? To the voice mod?
Just put the mic in your mouth and talk for the effect. Just.
I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear your... I don't want to hear your larynx moving.
You know, they call Wisteria the throat coat for a reason.
Wow.
I'll just go with Ram for now.
Okay, there you go.
Just be like creepier. Hey, what do you want?
Destiny.
Destiny. Could you elaborate?
Broken from fate.
Destiny broken from fate?
That's my favorite Final Fantasy game. Just kidding, out of character. Does that ring any bells for me? Can I make a religion?
Yeah, is it like a prophecy? What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Hey guys, do you remember when everybody got prophecies except for Atlas? Because Atlas didn't want one.
I will say, with that little like hint, everybody can make another Arcana check.
Advantage?
No.
I don't know what your guys' prophecies are out of character.
Can I just roll with my natural 20?
No.
I'll take the 17. No. Me. My name's Effie. Me.
15.
17.
12. Woo!
I will say with the 17.
Oh, of course.
You do know that this is called a Woe Strider.
Oh, gods, I just realized. Sorry, keep going.
Okay. You know this is called a Woe Strider. You don't know a whole lot about them other than they used to be humanoid.
Oh God.
Yep, told you.
It is a soul that has manifested in this form.
Sorry, it's a soul that's manifested?
Yes.
Okay.
Into a physical form. You don't know why, you don't know how it occurs, you don't know what its purpose is, but that is the information that you have.
You'll relay that.
Does that mean anything to Keela, given her history?
Not really. I mean, the soul is mercurial. It can be other forms. It can become other things. It doesn't always go to a final resting place. You know, Warforged in particular are recycled. And you assume that is sort of the same case here in the domains where the souls are recycled. Not every creature has a soul. Not every creature would ever have a soul. You know, Illithid in particular don't have souls. You're muted, Megs.
But what could equal the price of a human soul?
Oh my gods. Boo.
Full Metal.
Kane is in the chat like, fuck off, yes, poopy bitch.
Atlas goes, do you need help? Are you trapped here?
Are you offering?
At what cost?
No cost.
Why?
Want to be rewoven.
How?
Destiny.
I know somebody who could help you probably back at the carnival if you come with us.
If you do that, though, you need to give us. Do you have anything to do with this anti-magical field that is suddenly surrounding us?
That is me.
Is it just a side effect of your existence? or is it something that you are physically doing?
Side effect.
Do you know what its range is?
No.
How long have you been here like this?
I don't know. Others like me.
I'm starting to feel bad for it. Damn it. Anyway, Athelstan. Yeah, Athelstan's like, okay.
At the mention of the range, it does start to like backpedal, like it's trying to figure out what the range is.
I'll just like gently start just like kind of druid crafting, I guess.
Druid crafting what?
Just a harmless leafy effect. Just to see if it like when the range like when it like starts again. If it's back.
Oh, okay.
If it doesn't start working again after like 20 feet, he's just like, it's okay.
So it doesn't start working after it moves back 20 feet. However, at the 60-foot range behind you, you can see the edge of the bubble.
Look, there's 2 bubbles.
No, there's only one.
Oh, okay. Look. Okay. Stop.
Link votes we adopt it.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's what.
He like does too.
Yeah.
Like at this point.
Yeah. Athelstan's just like, cause he. Okay.
You said you're outside fate?
Unwoven. Broken.
Atlas tries to take a step forward towards it again because Atlas feels really sad.
Athelstan will let him. I want to insight this bitch.
What is your name?
I don't remember.
No.
18 insight.
18 insight. They are difficult to read because they don't have like facial expressions.
Yeah.
Body language, but body language wise, it's clear they're trying to like
de-escalate.
They're trying to fix what they broke by being too close. They had prevented your magic from being able to do the thing. So by backing up, they continue to do so until the entire bubble is there.
Oh, so the magic still occurred. It just
didn't stick.
Yeah.
Or it was shrouded in some way.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
That's new.
Very new. Something that Athelstan makes a note to remember that later, to write it down later, of course. What do you want to be called? I'm sure the other one isn't exactly something that you'd like to be called, unless it is. I don't judge.
I don't know.
Well, we can workshop that.
Workshop.
Were you gonna say something, Rozier?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, out of character, I have a name, but Razira would not come up with it because it's.
Just tell us.
It's let's see, how the hell do you pronounce
Twig
that?
legs?
No.
Long bitch.
That's a long bitch. Oh no!
Who do we lose?
Who do we lose?
Craigbot.
No.
Oh, Craigbot.
He gone.
Hold on. Time out.
He gone.
He's gone. He's gone.
What's an elephant snoring sound like?
Now recording.
Oh, fuck you, Craigbot.
Okay, time in.
Thank you.
Common.
All right.
Ha.
Give me a second. I'm trying to find out the pronunciation. It's
Is that a name?
it's Celtic. Cuivda. It means memory.
Is that the English Kevin or is that a Quivine? I always get confused with Celtic names.
I don't know. I just know it's got a bunch of consonants that it wouldn't normally be there.
Yeah.
Always with spaces and apostrophes.
We can.
No.
Yeah. Okay. If you mean no harm.
No harm.
He like kind of just like goes, and he looks at the rest of the party. Did we just?
Does Eli need to make a stress check because of this? No. Okay.
You can come with us. We'll try to help you. But right now we're kind of on the way to do something dangerous, so I would understand.
Danger.
Yeah, a lot.
Destiny.
Going to a place that's fallen apart.
Yes. Destiny.
I'm starting to get weirded out as out of character boost because Athelstan's premonition from the hag involved a little bit of yeah. Anyway, what's the moon look like?
Not even there. We call him Desmond Tiny.
The moon looks like a moon.
Is it what phase is it in, if I may ask? If that's even something that's relevant.
This moon is currently in like the new moon phase.
Cool. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to. Do you sleep? You don't sleep. Do you eat? Are you hungry?
No.
Are you uncomfortable?
No.
Okay.
How were you unwoven?
And what does that even mean?
Choices made.
Sounds painful.
Eli knows what that means.
No, never mind. I was never mind. Out of character. I was gonna ask if they're all the NPCs we had die with us on the way, but they don't remember who they are, so never mind. It could be
Please don't do that to me.
Or Valish, or the gnome who has 5.
Valish is alive, okay? He still has both arms, and he's using them to jerk it.
Is this what happens when a domain dies?
I don't know.
I don't want to find out.
Well, we're going to find out. If we stay the course of what we're doing. Do you know of Darkon?
Darkon. Destiny.
We're going there.
Fate.
What is your destiny?
Rewoven.
How does one do that?
Destiny.
Okay.
We need to do more research when we get back to the carnival.
Yes, lots of it.
You know who
lots
it could
of it.
be also? It could be your dad, Athelstan. It could be my mom.
No, it's not it's not Ozalin because he's on the material plane. I know because I scryed on him or tried to scry on him and then oh wait, I didn't tell you that. Oops. Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I tried to scry on Ozalin. I forgot to tell you that, Keelan.
You say he undead, right?
Well, yeah, he's a lich.
Does he have a soul?
Technically.
He collected a lot to do what he did. Who knows how many, or who knows what. Why do you think if our friend here were to show up and retake? He's not there. He can't be. I don't know how this is going to. We need to do a lot more research here.
I'm just confused.
I know of Woe Striders. I just can't remember anything, and I can just feel Eugene threatening to just hear him threatening to rap me in the knuckles or something like that for not paying attention.
Well, you know more than I do.
That's because I was supposed to be a wizard.
The Shuri.
Hi, Shuri. Pet.
Ginger's not in here anymore.
Well, we're going to get some rest here, but you're welcome to come with us. If you mean no harm, we will mean you no harm as well.
No harm.
And if we can, we'll try and see if there's anything we can do to help you.
Destiny.
Destiny.
Fate.
Why do I feel like everything coming to a head?
You tried divine whatever writes it today. I think you did that earlier.
Yes.
Are you able to just talk with the person on the other end?
Not today. I can tomorrow.
Well, I might ask about this one. Points to the Woe Strider.
Sure.
Well, who knows who's on the other end? If it's really...
Yeah. Well,
him,
you know, that
or
there's
or if
that,
it's
but...
that.
Yes, but they probably know more than we do. It's not very hard.
Wow. Athelstan just like breaks out laughing. Like it's like kind of hysterical, but like genuinely amused.
That was a Rain level burn.
Rain's already asleep. Rain doesn't care.
Rain does not care.
She's just like lying in her perfect little sleeping bag, like with a little sleeping mask, and just.
I'm sorry, I could not help that one.
That was a good one.
That was good. Okay, Athelstan
I
will
will
take first watch.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Apparently the Wonder Twins are taking first watch.
We will come back to that next week.
Yay.
I hope you liked my creepy Woe Strider.
Yep, knew that was coming.
Sorry the
I'm just
voice
glad-
mod didn't work. I'll have to play with that a little more.
It's okay.
I'm glad it was the Woe Strider and not the worm, to be honest with you. Because I wasn't ready to hear that thing talking in my head. Don't need that.
I don't think they even can.
Once they're attached, who knows?
True.
They just eat you.
Alright, let's see here.
That was
who's
cool,
online.
Affy. Also,
Yee.
can you just say have I almost called her Maple. Have Cashew say good night.
Good night. Everything is fine. Definitely nothing to worry about. Totally, absolutely fine.
She'd probably much rather prefer this one than the other one. The other one just was creepy.
No, this one's totally not creepy.
We're gonna go raid Fabled 42.
But now I feel bad for it.
So stick around for that.
I mean, see here. It walks on 2 legs.
And rocks on 4.
Arms,
It walks on a pair of hooves in the back and little 3-fingered hands is in the front. It's basically not a deer with a fucking human head and like a bowl, a lava lamp bowl full of eyes.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, she probably can't tell the difference between humanoids.
Can I sign out now?
Sorry, Affy.
Thanks.
We're commiserating on your awesome story.
That's okay. I appreciate you. So stick around for that raid. You can use your platinum pieces to help or hinder the party for any of our campaign play. And if you want to play with us in the non-sexy way, because consent is important, go to tinyurl.com/factplayer, fill out our RPG consent form. It's just to make sure that we are, prioritizing what we got to prioritize and making sure everybody's got a safe game to play. So stick around for the raid again, and we'll see you when we see you.
Also, #BreezeStan.